Ooh, there's a cat.
There you go.
What up, everyone? Welcome back to a Bad Thoughts podcast. Today we got a very special panel. We got first time on the show, Theme Park Wizard.
That's
We got
me.
Michael Ebba coming back with us. Appreciate you for coming back, Michael. OG, of course, a very well-known person on this channel. And we got what's your name? What's your name again, dude?
I'm never gonna get this right. It's over here. I don't even know. I guess I don't know where the fuck it is.
He's like this. He's like,
It's somewhere.
But what's going on, guys? How's everything? Theme Park, nice to meet you, bro.
Nice
first time
to
on the
meet
show.
you. Thanks for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Of course, bro. For those who don't know you, if you can kind of tell the people who you are and what your channel is, and what kind of content you do.
My name is Theme Park Wizard, and yes, that was my legal birth name. Theme, middle name's Park, last name Wizard.
Love it, love it.
Father is Mr. Wizard, mother is Mrs. Wizard. And I do theme park news, rumors, and construction updates from usually Universal, Six Flags, and a little bit of Disney here and there. And I have a little Theme Park Universe podcast with Dr. Dre. First name Doctor, last name Dre. And subscribe. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Subscribe for more fun stuff.
there we
Yes,
go.
sir. Please do subscribe.
Well, and Wizard, you forgot? Do you still have your merch store? Or
Oh,
you can-
yes. I have my merch store, Theme Park Wizard shop, where I sell a whole bunch of crap for a 50% upcharge. So please check it out. If you want to do something,
Sounds like a good
you
deal.
can contribute to my Patreon because, yes, please send me money over there. I need it.
Guys, go follow Theme Park Wizard. I will be putting everything in the description below after. Didn't really have the chance to before, so I'll put everything in the description below. So go follow him. Michael Ebba, appreciate you coming on, bro. How's everything?
Everything is good, bro. Thank you so much for having me on. I literally just got back from watching Hell House 2 with my mom. I actually really like
Nice.
those movies. So yeah, so thank you again for having me on. And I just want to say, Wizard, it is a pleasure and honor to meet you, sir.
Oh, thank you. It is nice to meet you, the man who ebbs and flows.
I like that. I like that.
That's dope.
OG. Oh, but I'm sorry. Before we get to you, guys, go follow Michael Ebba on Twitter and Instagram.
IG.
And Instagram.
IG.
He just got Instagram candid, so
IG.
he has to abbreviate everything now because he thinks he's cool. So he says
Yeah,
IG.
IG.
But yeah, guys, go follow Michael Ebba as well. OG, always a pleasure having you on, man. How's everything? How was your weekend? How was life in general?
Very, very
Fucking
good.
well.
Thank you, Tones. Thank you, Candy. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, it's good to be Bizak,
Let me talk these motherfuckers. Guess who's Bizak?
and I appreciate you guys having me. And I'm looking forward to talking shop, talking Universal, talking about where to poop, all that good stuff, man.
Yes, I love
Yeah.
pooping.
Oh man, Candid, how was your day, bro? How was your day off? Because you've been working more now since you're back to work. But how's work going, bro? How's everything?
So a day off for me is probably like one of the weirdest things ever. I like working. I'm one of those weirdos that like to go to work. Don't let my boss hear me because they'll try to make me work more, which I probably wouldn't mind. But it's always work. When you're off of work, it's always work. How many works can I say in this one sentence right now?
A lot.
Work.
It's work. But it was great. I had a good day off. I went to go purchase a new vehicle. I left there saving more money than I went in prior to the quote. It was weird.
You were gonna do?
I did better than I'm good at this.
Yeah, he's a salesman.
I walked out and I was like, dude, you should buy me. Like, what do you think?
You should buy me. I'm
No,
gonna
but it was
sell
a good day.
myself for this
It was a
car.
good day. Yeah. How about you,
Nice.
Tones?
It was a good
Dude,
day.
I
You didn't have to use your AK.
I know, right?
I went to the nice part of town, dog. I was buying a car. Come on. I want to make it off the lot.
That's
They say
funny.
you lose value, right? Right when you roll off.
As soon as you get off that lot,
Dude.
bro.
Right?
Can't
Yeah,
sell
value goes
resell a
down.
car with bloodstains in it.
What kind of car did you get, bro?
A Honda Pilot EXL.
Nice.
Yeah, we added an extra to the family, so we need that third row.
There you go.
Going for
Nice.
longevity, comfort, practicability.
What color?
Come on, dude.
Black.
Racist, but yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, we went black. It's the best looking color there. I mean, it's I can roll around at night. The windows is tinted up. The wheels is black. Like nothing can harm us. We good.
The only thing I hate about black cars is you have to literally wash it like every week.
Yeah.
Like you can see every speck of dirt and everything on that car. Same thing with white.
Yeah.
Same thing with white.
I like white cars too, but it's like I think white plays well on certain cars, just like black does too. I think there's certain cars that are like, damn, that looks good in that color.
Yeah. That's true.
Have you guys seen that color? It's kind of like a plaid gray. I think it's like on the Nissans.
Oh, I think I've seen some similar to that.
Is it like a bluish color?
No, it's like a light gray, dude, but it almost looks plaid.
Toyota has a really nice gray.
Toyota, you said?
Yeah, they have a really nice gray. Yeah, it's like a
Toyota?
limited edition.
It might be Toyota then. Not Nissan. It might be Toyota.
If it's what I'm thinking is badass. Then Honda has like a bluish gray. It's all right.
Dude,
but
it's
Toyota
crazy,
one's badass.
bro. Now it makes me think like how many.
Go get one. I'll sell you one.
I want to. Yeah,
I'll go sell it for you. I'll just take the commission. This guy's buying this car. He already knows what he wants.
Yep. I just want that color.
Oh, and Kiki and Luca, I did wash this shirt, by the way. I did. There's no VO, I promise. I did wash it.
This is for Michael Ebba. Is your mom hot? Looking for a girlfriend.
I'm not answering that.
Good answer, Michael. Good answer.
Kiki and Luca always comes with the hard-hitting questions. You got to come prepared. You know what I'm saying?
Just started.
I know.
I
Right?
know. Shit.
That's funny. Kika and Luca said theme park wizard. This is crazy. He said he is the man. Everything universal.
Yes, he is.
Yes. Yep, that's right.
And guess what that does? That opened up a segue to ask some Universal questions.
Let's
So
do
I
it.
know OG had something that he wanted to bring up about Universal a little bit. If you want to throw that at him, or to kick us off.
Yeah. This is the thing. Okay, this is the kind of funny thing. It's not really funny, but kind of an observation. So the Comcast earnings call was out yesterday. I think it was yesterday or the day before. And the Comcast guy, Brian Roberts, was like, "Yeah, whatever the theme park division needs, capital wise, we're going to give it to them." You know, I'm like, okay, that doesn't really make a lot of sense because it was just announced that Universal Orlando is opening an hour, like half that park is opening an hour later than the park opening due to cost cuts. They did all those like severance packages for people that are like over 50 something and been with the company for a long time last year at Universal Creative, which was another cost cutting move. So they're doing all these cost cutting moves, and then Brian Roberts is like, "Yeah, man, money ain't a thing." It's like, come on, bro. Look, and here's the thing: I don't even blame Universal for these things because Disney's doing a hell of a lot of similar kind of stuff. But don't get out there and be like, "Yeah, money's no object" when you're cutting here and there too. You know what I'm saying? That bugged me. Wizard, how am I wrong? Tell me.
Well, you know, he meant that comment in regards to building new parks, really, because he said that in regard to the Vegas, London, and the other thing, Texas parks. So really not the operation of the park, but to building new stuff is where that comment was meaning towards.
Now, to be fair, though, Epic Universe has seen some cuts.
Oh, yes. But there'll be plenty of animatronics. I confirmed there'll actually be plenty of animatronics in the Monsters ride, so they came back.
God, the
Nice.
one fucking thing that they're gonna make the money on, and they're just botching it. What?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I have a question, right? Okay, so do you think they could potentially add those in later? Like wherever they cut, do you think they could probably add those in at a later time?
Absolutely.
What? Oh no,
Oh,
that's what I said.
upgraded.
The Monsters, they're back.
They're
There's
back.
not gonna be as many screens as I thought.
Oh,
More
okay.
They're all animatronics.
Oh, you're saying they're adding animatronics to taking out screens?
Yeah, all the original monsters are back. There's no.
Oh, okay, cool. No, yeah, we want animatronic. We
The
want
screens are gonna be like these Secret Life of Pets screens, where they're in the back, kind of helping the.
that. Okay, see,
Yes,
that's cool. I'm okay with that. As long as you're not
Yeah.
making the screen the main attraction, like
Right.
so.
Right,
pretty
right.
much like on the
And
Avatar,
there
the
will
Avatar
even
ride.
be a walking Frankenstein. He'll be walking and trying to get you.
Nice.
That's
Is that going to be like an animatronic thing, Wizard? Or is
Yeah,
that
it'll be like walking and trying to get you.
Oh,
That's
nice.
dope.
So, hey, Wizard. So I have a question, right? So, like, with this area, how is Epic Universe going to handle Halloween Horror Nights?
Yes, there'll be a purpose-built building in the hub section for all the seasonal events. Halloween Horror Nights will stay in the other two parks, and Epic Universe will have a family-friendly Halloween event to try to take on Oogie Boogie or Mickey's Halloween party at
Wow.
Disney World.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
That's cool.
Nice.
I could see that working really well for him too.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's great, right, Candid? Because
smart.
because now they're trying to go after some of that family friendly attractions, right? So I think that's a good good event there.
And I want to just bring this back. Like, I'm still 100% on board with this theme park. I know we talked about it. What, a year ago?
Oh,
now,
we'll
almost?
be there opening day with me.
There we go. Fly us out. We all go. But
I'll
I'm
fly
on board.
all this whole panel out.
Let's go.
Do it.
You're down.
I can't
Yes.
wait for that the windmill that's gonna be like that. Doesn't that thing catch on fire like every now and then
Yeah,
or
it's gonna
something?
catch on
Dude.
fire like every 15 minutes or so.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. You got dragons out blowing shit at you at one park. You're gonna have a fucking fire windmill. Like, if you have a fire windmill, you know you got it going on.
Yep.
Come on.
Got it going on like Donkey Kong. Ah!
Oh, dude, man.
Dude, that was who timed stuff like that. Come on.
All
Who
right.
are we?
Top of the dome, baby.
But hey, you know what though? I really hope we see all the Kong family in the DK section, dude. Like,
Yeah, we-
Funky Kong, Cranky Kong, Dixie Kong, Diddy Kong, bro. We need all of that.
Agreed.
Yeah, we talked about that at the parks the other day, huh?
But wait,
Michael,
how about,
Yep.
if they were gonna come or not.
how about King Kong?
Now, is that technically a Universal Monster Wizard? Is that part of their like?
Shoot, could be. Oh no, Bobby, he's very friendly. He wears a Santa hat during Christmas. He's too friendly to be a monster.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
How long do you think it'll take until they start just throwing minions into that park?
Minions. Oh, there will be more minions in the other park, Florida. So probably not.
God.
Um,
I don't know. I think, is that a dead franchise?
Oh,
Oh,
I don't know. No. They all
it's still lucrative?
Minions 2 almost made almost $1 billion.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man, it keeps going, bro. Shoot.
Yeah,
That's
Despicable
crazy.
Me 4 comes out in March, and I will be there opening day.
it's a huge franchise. It's not my thing, but man, it has a huge audience. Rise of Gru did really well too, didn't it, Wizard?
Yeah, oh my god, I love that one. That was so funny. Ah, God, I love the Minions. They're so
That's
great.
crazy. So I heard something. I don't
And
know
look,
if we're
I
able
even
to
have
discuss it.
bananas here to celebrate.
Bananas.
I heard something crazy happened. I don't know if we're able to talk about it right now, but I'm gonna ask if we could talk about it. OG, can we talk
Oh,
about it
okay.
now, or do we have to wait on this?
For what?
I don't know. You wrote us. You're like, bro, you'll never know what happened on my trip.
Oh no, we gotta wait for George. No, I can't
Oh, come on,
disclose any
Trent.
of those.
Come on.
Yeah, no, it
Come
involves
on.
George. He has to be here. Absolutely has
Oh,
to be.
Yeah,
here.
come on, George, get your butt in here.
Yeah,
So how
George
was
has to-
how was your Disneyland trip with Mike? How was
Oh,
it?
dude, that was epic, man. We laughed so hard the entire time, dude. Eva, how fun was that day, man?
Bro, I tell you, man, that was probably one of the funnest days I've had at Disneyland in my life, dude. Honestly, because you're there with like the nerdiest people. That's like your people, bro. And dude, literally the next day, I couldn't talk, dude. I talked so much and laughed so much, bro. Like I sound like I was sick, dude. But dude, these guys are fucking hilarious, bro. Dude, dude, it was just fun, man. And then like just seeing them for the first time in person too was just fucking great. Be able to like have lunch with them, go on the rides with them, have a drink, dude. It was fucking fantastic, and I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again soon, man. That was a really good time. Really good time. We hit up a lot of rides too, man. We got on a lot.
Yeah,
You actually went on the rides, OG?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I actually went on some rides. You know.
All right.
After
was-
how many drinks?
Oh, I only had one actually.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
What
I
drink?
had one.
What drink?
Just a beer over at the Naples bar over at downtown Diz.
Naples.
Yeah, so it's a one outside where you sit outside. at
Yeah.
that,
Yeah, I love
bar school.
Naples. We had a nice birthday there that one time.
Yeah.
Nice.
And also
Yeah,
too, you know what was great also is that I was expecting it to be really like a big heavy downpour of rain, but it wasn't, right, OG? It was like kind of light rain here and there, like, but it was great, you know. So I'm
Did
really
it open
glad
up the
worked out.
park more, or like was it pretty empty because there or anticipation of rain?
I mean, we were able to like ride all the rides that were outside. Well, except for like teacups and stuff like that, but we could ride Big Thunder and whatnot
Yeah.
outside. So you know, there's a Small World. You can go on that. So like those things you can go outside still for. But yeah, I mean the crowds weren't too bad. Yeah, dude, it was fun as fuck, dude.
It was
Wow.
cool. Yeah, we had a good time. We got it was like we rode Big Thunder and the mist is hitting our face. It's like a skincare routine, you know. It was
I love it.
Yeah, missed. Okay.
yeah, the mist. Yeah, coming soon.
Kiana missed.
Oh shit. Shit, but hey, Canada. But speaking of rides, dude, you gotta tell us about that story on Splash Mountain, bro.
Oh shit. So thank you because you're reading my mind. I got two for you. First one, what brought this story to my mind is that Sean over at Rank in the Mouths, shout out to you. He was at Disneyland for his first time with his baby, which that's fucking awesome, man. They have all these
Yeah.
cute pictures, post them up on Twitter. But he got stuck up on the very top of Incredicoaster and had to walk his happy ass down. And I'm not scared of heights, but it's the fact of still being high that sucks. Like if I had to
Right.
do it, it would be a shitty situation that I don't think anyone wants to be in. And he said it was like 30 minutes just trying to fucking get down that thing, man. I couldn't imagine. And that's that's a big motherfucker right there too. That's not a small ride.
No,
Yeah.
but that's your nightmare, bro.
Dude, yeah, it is. So I was telling OG, I was like, yo, like I really love Incredicoaster, bro, but you get me stuck up there because I'm afraid of heights. So you get me stuck up up on that lift hill, dude. I'm not coming off that thing, dude.
Just leave me there.
Dude, just leave me there. And I'll wait till the ride goes down, bro. Like I'm not gonna walk off that thing, dude. Hell no.
Oh, sorry, dude. All we got is giant turkey legs. I guess you're gonna starve otherwise.
Dude, yeah, no, fuck that. And dude, especially like how long like I've heard it takes to get people off the ride too. You know,
Right.
it's like you're stuck up there and then you're like just shaking, dude. Like
Because you can't walk down. I don't know. Maybe the launch, maybe the brake sometimes will get stuck. There's multiple things. And there's also rollback prevention too. So they might have not made it up and it tried to roll back and it just braked them. You never know, dude. But I believe what you're saying, Mike. Like you have to get out and wait for everybody to get out before they start walking you down, huh?
yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah.
So you're stuck there just holding on to the fucking railing?
Dude, yeah, exactly. And dude, like if I'm up somewhere high, like my legs really they will start to shake if I'm like up like super high. Well, I'm just high in general. I'm afraid of heights, but
Yeah.
it's hard for me to move because I'm like that scared of being up that high. So I don't know how I would handle that situation, bro.
Hey,
Honestly.
you know what ride would suck to be stuck on is fucking Goofy's Flight School. Fuck that shit, bro.
Oh man.
Cars all sideways. shit just
Yeah,
stuck.
dude.
Do not
You're
move.
you're standing on wood that's probably been there for like 1,000 years, dude. Fuck that ride.
That breaks into. I think I told this story before. Maybe I told it on OG's channel. But I got stuck on this very top of Splash Mountain, right where the drop was.
Oh damn.
If anyone has ever gotten to actually look over the side of that thing, the boats are really tall. I'm not short, so I have long legs. So trying to put my leg over the boat and then down to where the steps are, it's like a couple feet. So I had to jump out to land on one leg to get my other foot out.
Oh wow.
Bashed my knee or like my shin on the boat. Like it was one of those, so bad. We're like, dude, like I kind of you want to tear up a little bit, but you're like trying to like look around. And everyone's like, yeah, you getting it? Yeah, everyone's getting out.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
Fuck you, this hurts. And it ended up becoming like one of those perma bruises where it's been like 2 or 3 months and it still fucking hurts.
Damn.
I swear I told this, but anyways,
I've
They
never
gave-
heard this.
you never heard this one? Oh, dude, it's
No.
so bad. Dude, those stairs are way steeper. That lift is way steeper than you really think. And like what I had to do is we had to wait for everybody to get out one by one. One cast member, dude, helping people out, and he gives me his hand like this. What the fuck? Like, I'm like 200 something pounds, dude. What is this gonna do? I'm gonna fucking just move. So I ended up getting down. They gave us a pass. The lady said, "Any ride you want to go on." I told this one. I did tell us whatever. For all the new
Dude,
people
I've
out there.
never heard this before.
So it's new for you then.
Yep.
Any ride you want to get on. So we're like, cool. We're gonna go to Space Mountain, and we get up to Space Mountain, and she's the dude's like, yeah, no, you can't go on this. And I'm like, yeah, the lady said we could. She said any ride. Yeah, any ride but Space Mountain. The fuck?
What?
Like, fuck you. So
and then you called.
yeah, we went up to the front, and that guy
okay,
walked
yeah.
us. Yeah, the Dr.
Yeah.
Facilier looking motherfucker was up there.
Yeah.
He really is the guy that plays him. I know he is. I know. But yeah, he walked us all the way back there and walked us up to the front of the line, which was really cool. So there's
Hey.
that was my Disney magic story, like a horror story mixed with the awesome Disney magic story.
Hey, X-Rod said, "Can't tell them about the Asian lady when you rode Jurassic Park."
Why don't you get your ass on here, X-Rod, and you fucking tell him? Man, I'll tell the. So,
By the way, X-Rod's the one who brought in Moonshine Pickles to the
oh yeah,
park.
moonshine pickles.
Oh, jeez.
Pickles.
That's
So-
hilarious.
We're shit's fucking hilarious. We're on Jurassic Park, old school Jurassic Park when it was working. And you know that scene where the thing pops up and it fucking opens its ears and spits
Uh-huh.
into the water? Yep.
Yeah.
So we're so we're on the boat, dude, and all you hear is like I swear the boat froze in time, and this fucking lady, dude, just get drilled in the side of the head by the fucking to the point where she's like it was so bad. Oh man, that shit's funny.
Oh my
Right.
All I heard was riding an Asian lady, and you're hearing,
God.
"Wow, man!"
No, that's not what never mind.
Oh, shit.
Hey, do you remember when we were on Splash Mountain and the girl that was sitting in front, because it was you, your brother, and me in the very back, and then the two girls that were in front?
Yep.
The girls in the front got absolutely drenched, dude. Like it was like they jumped into a pool and got in the ride. Like they got, because we were so
Once again.
back heavy.
1K easily in this year. It just lost.
Dude, we were so back heavy, dude. The boat was like this most of the way, and then these girls got absolutely
speedboat.
drenched, dude.
That's great.
So, we barely got wet.
You guys are like this, dude.
Yeah, dude. I think our butts were wet because the water got in on our seats, but these girls were just, I mean, absolutely drenched, dude.
Dude, it's always that first fucking drop where all the water comes in on the side and just
Yep.
drenches your
Mhm.
shoes.
Yeah.
Such a bitch.
Yeah, it's like just steep enough where like you hit it and the water comes right over. It's
Yeah,
like,
and you see it, and it's just like fuck you.
And you're like, fuck. Yeah, exactly.
fuck you. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it does.
Oh,
Bro,
man.
Hello,
the one
motherfucker.
Dude, the one I get wet the most on is the second drop in the dark, dude. When it goes like this, and then all the
That's
water just
when I get the
comes right
most
over,
That's
bro.
my favorite. That's my favorite drop too.
Nice.
The one in Florida is even better. They have like this one, like a honey room where there's a bees, and it does like this fucking whoop thing, dude. It's awesome.
Wow. That's where they're gonna add the mist.
Oh, that's gonna be fantastic.
It's actually funny because that's the rumor has that is where they're gonna have to ask
Oh,
them to
fuck.
have the miss.
That's gonna be for
What's
OG
the official
skincare.
name?
Yeah,
Oh,
skincare,
shit.
exactly.
Never mind. I was going to go too far. What's
Go
the,
for it, dude.
No, not in this one. There's too far. There's like, yeah, let's not say that. What's the official name for that mist?
Isn't it Bayou Magic or
Bayou
something?
Mist, Bayou
Yeah.
Magic
Okay,
Mist,
so they're.
something.
Oh man, they're gonna market that as
There's
a
a
fucking
there's a
drink.
name for it.
And-
Yeah.
Sounds like a
That's
stripper.
why you missed. You know what's gonna be? They're gonna bring back Barber Mist. And it's gonna be. You got Barber. You missed.
Doesn't that sound like a stripper, dude? Like, welcome to the stage, Bayou Mist.
Then some black girl just comes walking out.
Hey, Jimmy, I don't know. It kind of sounds like you've done that before.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been to a few. I've been to actually Wizard of Well, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did yours still delete, bro?
Not together, but there's one in our area that we know of.
Exposed, Canoga Park.
Yeah,
Shout out.
exposed.
Please sponsor this podcast, Exposed.
There you go.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
Anyways, back to
yeah,
real
so
life.
the mist thing, it was supposed to be in that spot because I guess the part of the story is supposed to shrink down to the critter size. So this mist is supposed to shrink you down to the size of the critter. And then the laughing place stuff is the animatronics will be bigger because you're like a size of a critter. Almost like a Bug's Life. Then there'll be mist again when you down the big drop because you're going back up to human size.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's interesting, Wizard. So that'll explain all the big veggies and all that.
Yeah. And then when you go on the final drop, Mama Odie some because like Mama Odie, that animatronic in the concept art, I guess that's by the second drop because she's doing her magic to turn you into the size of a critter. Then you go down, there's Misty. Then you go down the final drop, and it's Misty again. That's when you grow back to human size for the finale.
Okay, so that makes a little sense then.
Yeah, it makes more sense now.
Yeah.
Just random.
So, what do we think the final scene's gonna be? Do you think it's gonna be her?
I heard it's a big giant, like it's New Orleans and Tiana's Palace and the whole cast by Tiana's Palace and like singing and dancing or something.
Dude, what if they just come out and sing Zippity Doo Dah?
Dude.
Rub it in our face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hilarious. And I'd be like, Bob Iger, what was the point of this?
Carmen Smith will have a heart attack, bro.
What's she doing nowadays?
I don't know. Going to New Orleans on her 17th research trip.
Fucking waste of money, dude. I'm still like a little upset about. I'm not little. I'm really upset about this, and I think I bring it up way too much, but I don't give a fuck because I want someone to hear me. I think this is a big mistake. I wish they went with the original storyline at least, just because I think it would have been awesome. Cool. But they need to, if they're gonna do this, and which it's already kind of looking like a weird thing that they're doing, they need to bring the fucking heat. Otherwise, they're gonna get a lot of backlash. People are still gonna write it.
They need to bring the fucking mist.
Yeah, bring the fucking mist. The Arbor
bring
mist.
The mist.
I don't know.
Bring that mist, baby.
Speaking of mist and arbors, Arbor Galley. What's gonna happen to that thing?
Arbor Galley. Is that where the
that's where the Mark
crab
Twain sits and everything, right?
The crab. That's where the crab thing is.
Like that's not going to be affected at all. That's already like New Orleans.
That's part of Pelican's Land, and that's just
so that's going to be its own.
That's its own thing. Yeah, we're good there. Yeah, it's just a matter of what's going to happen to Pooh. And you know the ride.
I went Pooh today.
Dude, to the back. There's nothing more satisfying than like a great Pooh, man.
That's right.
So, Theme Park Wizard, where's your favorite place to take a shit at the Disneyland park?
Let's see. Okay. Wait a second.
Are you bougie like George and I? Where you go?
I like the Tomorrowland bathrooms because they're big.
Interesting.
Oh, same here.
I also the ones I don't like the Galaxy's Edge bathrooms. Not the bath with the sink. I don't like the trophy look. I think that's like weird.
Looks like an old Raider Stadium.
But I think Tomorrowland, because are those the biggest ones? Those seem like the biggest ones to me, at least.
I like the small claustrophobic one, like the one from I keep thinking of the Rainforest Cafe.
Hey, when you guys shit in public, do you guys tuck it in or do you guys leave it out, like on the seat?
Oh no, dude! I don't touch the seat. I tuck it in. I won't let it touch the seat, dude. I'm not risking that.
I think I don't know what I do.
Dude, you get like extra folds, dude. Folds.
3 times, bro. Over layers, man. Just gotta
layers on layers.
The worst when you do it, then it's a fucking falling in anyways. You're like, well, fuck it. It's meant to be.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh man.
You know what? Though? Women have it worse.
Oh yeah, because they gotta sit for everything.
Yep, women have it worse. Then like, oh, I squatted. Well, applaud you because I can't squat worth shit.
Yeah, no, I put layer on layer, and I definitely tuck. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a hypochondriac though. Like, so for me,
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I got sorry, what you got?
if it touches, I'm like, oh fuck, you know. I better, yeah, exactly. I better pop an antibiotic. You know, here we go.
Oh man. So just bringing it. Why are you bringing these drugs in, sir? Just in case.
Yeah,
Right.
just in case.
Oh man. So going back to the Pooh's corner and that whole area there, if that was to change, what can you just I know we're gonna do this on a future episode for us, but just a little sneak peek. What do you think you would do differently at that spot? Or what do you think they would do differently? Not what you would do, what would they do?
Wait. Pause real quick. Hold that idea. Don't lose it, okay?
I'm gonna lose it, but go for it.
I'm
Don't
gonna
lose
lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Oh God! Oh! Goodness.
Oh.
Here
Oh man.
Oh my God.
That's horrible, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to. We were talking about
That was a tingle.
That's great. That's great. Oh man, send that to me. I might have to premiere that on my channel too.
Oh God!
That is so good.
Now I forgot what I was asking.
You asked
worth it.
Pooh. Okay. So with Pooh,
Yes.
you know, I think. I don't know. Okay, well, if you notice in the recent little construction things, looks like they're keeping the Critter Country sign. So I may stay, but if I do something with it, I feel like it would be cool to tie it into whatever they do in the Disneyland Forward parking lot over there. You know, maybe take away Pooh and make that a transition to the parking lot where you get to a new land type of thing.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What do you think about them if they were to take all the stuff there, like the 100-acre woods, and make it into a Louisiana bayou, so-called Critter Country, but it would be a bayou theme still, or not bayou, but like Everglades or like swamp.
No,
Everglades is in
cool.
Florida.
Except they'd have to do in Halloween, if they're gonna do that during Halloween, they'd have to do a whole bunch of mist to make it a scare zone.
That'd be dope. They need a scare zone.
A scare swamp.
What would you change Pooh to though? Like what other IP could you possibly?
You can make Pooh another Tiana ride on a different character and make it a nice small dark ride.
See, what I would do is, so you're saying, like, it's not that I'm against Pooh being there. The ride itself is okay, right? But what I would do is that I would still like to see Critter Country stay as it is, and if they could expand it, that'd be great. But I would like to see Pooh get revamped into something similar to like Tokyo Disneyland's version of Winnie the Pooh. I think that'd be pretty dope.
Uh-huh.
And then maybe for Critter Country, try to find something, or maybe create a original IP for the theme of Critter Country, right? So that's what I would like to see personally, because now you have, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, that's like kind of borderlining New Orleans, and then Critter Country because all the animals, right? But I would still like to see that section there on its own land, so to speak.
Yeah. And now Elizabeth here says, I'd be heartbroken if Pooh and Friends don't have a presence. Yeah, I think a lot of people would actually. Pooh is really, really popular.
That's right.
Especially their merch games fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and also too, like the lines to the characters are always long when I've seen them.
Yeah. Yep. So I could see that staying too. How much room is behind there? Is there a lot? I know the train runs kind of by there too.
Well,
I'm not
if
sure.
you just go across to the parking lot, then you got lots of acres and acres and acres and acres and
But
acres.
do you really expand Critter Country, or do you use that for something else?
I don't know. Or
I mean-
no, wait, you can do a Fantasy Spring style thing, right?
Right.
And then in
And
fact,
then-
maybe that'd be a good opportunity to rebuild Pooh like Tokyo's and then
Yeah.
Fantasy Spring style, and then I'll do a whole bunch of other stuff.
Right.
Good idea.
Hey, Wizard. So when me and OG and George were at Disneyland, we're actually talking about this exact topic. And what would you think about if they brought back the Country Bears, like the new version they're bringing to Walt Disney World? Would you want them to bring back Country Bears for Disneyland?
Sure. I honestly have no attachment to them because I never seen them anywhere. But sure, anything new, I'll take it. Just anything, literally anything. Please, Josh, anything.
Yeah, yeah. Kenneth, how about you?
So I've seen the Country Bears. I'm okay with it being gone. I wouldn't. So I'm not. I like having separation.
Ooh, I have
I
an
like
idea.
going to a new theme park or to
Mhm.
a different theme park and having different attractions. I don't want to go to Disney World and see the same shit as I have in Disneyland just because I don't need to go spend $4,000. So I
Right.
like that separation. Do I like them? Yes, I think it's cool. It's interesting. Do I need to see them multiple times every time I go? No.
And from what I'm hearing, Florida's getting new Country Bears, like new animatronics and the whole thing. So does that mean, I'm kind of curious because usually Disney builds these things in twos because it's cheaper to do it in bulk. I'm wondering if we get some if we get some bears out here, and if we do get the bears, where do they go? Do they go over there by Grizzly Peak? Because I think that would be pretty cool.
That would be fucking cool. And see, I would be
Right.
on board with that because that area needs something.
Yeah, and it's different too, right? Like that's something different. Like you were saying to your point, Candid. Like you don't want to see the same shit. So if you incorporate the bears into Grizzly Peak in a different way, it's a different show or a different use than it would be over there in Florida.
Well,
So that'd be,
well, also,
you know,
also too, it makes sense, OG, right? Because it's grizzly bears, right?
Mhm.
So it'll make perfect
Exactly.
sense right there.
exactly.
Is
Or
is that
actually,
thing
what I
floating?
prefer? I prefer those Grizzly, same animatronics, right? But them to be placed on
In the
Grizzly
ride.
River Run.
Oh,
know?
dude, they can sing and play the fucking show all the way
Right.
down.
All right.
And
Yeah,
then it
that'd be
adds
cool.
something to Grizzly. But I even have an idea that is even better than that. Even better. And has a more of a shot. Ready? Check this out.
Go for it.
Go for it.
In the Disneyland Forward Environmental Impact Report, part of the transportations options they mentioned to connect everything was a people mover, right? So they should build a people mover system that connects the whole the expansions, Disneyland California Adventure, and the two expansions make it with like 4 stops and it goes all around the whole resort. That would be dope.
That would be dope.
And see, that's the thing too. That way, you don't have to reroute the monorail, which is going to cost way too much money. It's easy.
Exactly.
You can even do a Skyliner if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Skyliner is easy. Just fucking shoot that thing over the freeway, or not the freeway, whatever they call that. It's probably a freeway. Everything in LA is a freeway, even a regular road. I don't know. I think there's a lot to be done on that side. I think they didn't really think it through. They kind of just, you know how they know they didn't think it through is because you're getting a fucking New Orleans ride in the middle of Frontierland.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, that's the thing with Tiana's is that it wasn't like an Imagineer woke up with like an epiphany, like, wow, I got this great idea for this attraction. It was literally the summer of 2020. The shit went down politically. Okay, we got to change it, you know? So it came from that, you know, that kind of place. And then they were kind of trying to shoehorn it. Now, thankfully for us at Disneyland, it does work a lot better than in Florida. Go ahead, Ebba. I do apologize, sir.
Oh no, sorry. I just want to say, but yeah, that's how I exactly feel, and that's why when it was first announced, I was actually pretty against the idea. Not because I don't like Princess of the Frog or Tiana. I do. It's actually one of my favorite movies. But it's just like, okay, this doesn't feel like a genuine thought or idea that hey, I have a great idea for a ride for Tiana. Let's make this. I think we can, you know, really fix up this building and put some great stuff in here. Instead, I think it was from what OG's point that he said.
Right.
I agree with that.
Exactly.
I agree 100%. and I think that's what bothers me more. It's not that I'm against them putting in there. I just think that they went the wrong route with making a new story when I would have been totally okay. I think everyone would have been okay with the original.
Dude, yes, exactly. And you know, and that's what a lot of the Fantasyland rides are also. You know, it's like the story itself is awesome. So why are you gonna add this sequel story to this? You know, like what?
I mean, are you trying to prove a point here? Like, what do you? That's the other side. Like, what are you trying to prove to us? That I mean, so you're trying to tell me that the original story for Princess of the Frog was deemed worse than the what we're? I don't know. I just feel like what was the reasoning behind it? Why was this not considered? And what made someone in that room be like, you know what? Fuck the original story because that what didn't do well. Let's go with this whole new thing that you're thinking with shrinking people down into the mist.
Yeah, and it sucks too because we have this great this great villain from the original movie as well. I would have loved to seen him in the ride, you know.
Mhm.
Yep. And on top of that, I would love to get off the fucking ride and walk to the restaurant that's right next door in this giant building that looks right
Mhm.
over the river. Instead of me walking to the crowd ass New Orleans that I can't even get to because I'm gonna have to be stuck in that fucking line to get on Pirates because there's a fast pass now.
Oh,
It's
God.
they're bogging that area down for no reason when they didn't need to. I just don't think there was a lot of Imagineering done in this case, and I think like OJ was saying, it was just we need to get this done for no fucking reason. Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, so
Well,
Ken,
no reason.
so here's the thing, guys. Do you guys think? So do we know, right? How much of Tiana herself we're going to see versus like, is she ever going to be like her frog form?
So I heard we'll see Tiana at the beginning and at the end. That's it.
And
It's
are we gonna see her as a
mostly-
fucking princess?
Mostly gonna be about the critters. So you'll see at the beginning and then at the end.
And what sells, critters or princesses?
Yeah.
Once again. And if Disney's out there listening, all 8 people are all Disney and are watching this, right? All 5 of them, sorry. Let's do some backstories on these princes. I think that's an untapped market. Give us the same stories that you have for these princesses, but tell us the backstory of the prince. Why was Prince Eric out there that day trying to fucking fish or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck he was doing? Like, I want to know that.
Is that what he's doing?
Like, why he's a prince? Why the fuck's he on that boat? He should be chilling at the damn castle. Like, he don't need to do that. He's
Well.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Come on. Look what happened to him. He fucking got bonked on the head.
True.
Hey man, I mean, I guess, dude. I guess nothing beats fireworks at sea, right?
Right?
Right.
I don't know.
Fireworks at
I
sea,
do it cool.
presented by the Disney Cruise Line.
Oh man, speaking of that, dude, like when we were on the last year when I went on the Wonder, like it felt like like hurricane strength winds out there in the middle of the ocean.
Wow.
And I asked the lady the cast member, I'm like, are they still gonna do fireworks tonight? Because it's blowing pretty hard. Like we couldn't even stand, bro. It was like so
Wow.
strong. And she's like, yeah, why not?
Oh,
I'm like,
Damn, dude.
Oh my
you know what?
God.
At Disneyland, we wouldn't even touch this.
Right, no,
no, dude.
we get the projection show.
yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it was wild, man. It was wild because I guess they can just turn the ship another direction to go with the wind or whatever.
Interesting.
But it was so strong, man. And they're like, yeah, no biggie.
Dude,
We got this.
that's so awesome, OG, because, you know, like Ken said, out here in Disneyland, you know, just a couple little bit of a wind speed, fireworks are gone like that. You know, they cancel the show, which is why I would really love for them to bring the drones over here, dude, because now you have a awesome replacement for that in case that happens.
Right, exactly. We got to get those drone shows. Now, when I hear it's a no-fly zone, but that's kind of weird because I see helicopters over Disneyland all the time.
Yeah, and planes and stuff too. Like
I see all that, right? I don't know. So I don't know if it's like
If they wanted to, they can get a little exemption, but yeah. Josh says it's too expensive, so he said no, it's okay.
Speaking of Josh, I saw a video of him just walking around the Zootopia land, just like pulling people.
That
to the side.
maybe he'll say, "What if that's coming to Disneyland?"
yeah, whatever. Yeah.
What do you think
I
of
think
that?
what Bob Iger needs to do is start saying, "Hey, Josh, what if you get a paycheck?" Huh?
For real. What if you didn't have a job anymore?
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, OG, you know, who knows? You know, you never know.
You never know, right? You never know. Let Blue Sky
He
Josh
might
is pay.
be saying this after D23.
You know, and guys, it sucks too, right? Because here's the thing: is like, you know, I really love our Imagineers, right? And I feel like, domestically speaking, at least, that I feel like our Imagineers are probably having a pretty tough time trying to get great concepts over here. For whatever reason, whether it's budget or the leadership, like Daddy Josh, right? And it just feels like that they're kind of limited on what they can do. Like they can create like one of the greatest things, and then it's like, nah, too expensive, or no, I don't want to put that there. You know, it just sucks because it's like they're limiting the creativity of the Imagineers for the domestic parks.
And do you feel like that's been a thing for a long time, or you think that kind of started once like 2020 started or happened?
Maybe a little
Ever
bit.
since Josh became promoted.
Yeah, I would say like probably before that even, dude. Because you look at all the foreign parks, dude, all the stuff they're getting, dude. fucking
And
awesome
it's
shit.
not even like
That's
just
true.
like
But
we're getting
JPEG at least
updates
said
of things.
build something. I mean,
Yeah, that's the
JPEG
thing. I'm
said
sick of these
like
fucking updates. But we gotta think this way too. That park is so old, and they have neglected really keeping up and refreshing things. So I guess that is first. That is more important than giving a land. But at the same time, you're worried about budgets and money. Build something to get that fucking income. Don't build a 16 or 18
well,
acre
see, it's
land and put one
funny
right in it.
you say that. Park is so old, but all the updates go, or refreshes go to California Adventure, and Disneyland gets the new stuff.
I know. I know. It's crazy. Man, DCA needs some love, man. That
It
part,
does.
it's just crazy. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. They're so here's the thing. Here's my mindset with DCA, right? Well, if you go to Disneyland Resort, you're going to Disneyland no matter what, right? So if you bulk up DCA, that's an automatic Disneyland visit too. Because you're not going to go all the way across the country to go to DCA and not go to Disneyland. It's not going to happen. But people will go all the way to Disneyland and not go to DCA. So bulk up DCA, give them the new shit, and that automatically transfers over to Disneyland. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they can't figure that out. It's not rocket science, Josh.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially
Guess
when
what?
you have these giant areas of like Hollywood Land just sitting there with nothing. Except for
God,
Monsters, Inc.
that bothers me more than anything, and I tell OG all the time. Just put Avengers back there. Just throw the Avengers. All those stages, get rid of them. Throw Avengers back there. Keep Monsters Inc. though. Make them Avengers, but throw Avengers back there. So what if they're like, yeah, this coming? Marvel's just signed a big old Monsters Inc. thing, and it's their big fucking surprise for us. Monsters Inc. and Marvel connected.
But dude, Canada, like we're still waiting for that damn e-ticket, bro. Like where the fuck's that at?
Yeah, exactly.
They're spending that money on something else. They're building a new Splash Mountain in the same spot as the old one.
I think they're spending on Bob Iger's paycheck.
There we
Oh,
go.
what was that? Like an extra 40 million he had to lose, but he still made another 80 million. He's all
Yeah.
crying about it.
Yeah, I the whole backlot's just sitting there. It's crazy to me. Like,
So this is which one? What park is this? Universal.
yeah, that's a pretty old map. Look at that, huh? Or is it old?
I
I
can't
think
find
they're
it.
just
It says-
just their animations look old. Oh, it is pre Nintendo.
Oh, wow.
So how
the
much
maps
room
which I
do they
look
have
for are hella
left?
Small.
How much room? Well, they have as much room as they want, but they have a few sound stages, and over behind Mummy over there, and they have the tram area and the Falls Lake area, and really the whole backlot if they wanted to. But
Do you think they would do that? Do you think they would end up moving all the actual film stuff off site now?
You know, they could, and maybe, but we'll have to. Depends on when they build out all the other stuff. But I think they would. They are in no hurry to demolish other stuff. So
is Epic Universe the testing point of what draws? And then if there's a big draw in that park, then we might see some of these things transition over here.
yeah, I think so. I think we'll see some monsters eventually.
Fuck, I hope so, man.
What's the Walking Dead ride like?
Oh, that's not there, but it was just a permanent Halloween Hornet house maze. But that's
it's
now
gone?
a flex space. It's next to the Secret Life of Pets.
How long was it there for? Or how long was it active?
Years, but it was like no one even went on it during Halloween Horror Nights, so it
Damn.
became very unpopular.
So I have
crazy.
a Question for Wizard. So Wizard, like, so let's say Universal decides to move all of their studios right out of like the Universal Studios Hollywood Park, right?
Mhm.
Realistically speaking, how much expansion for theme park can Universal Hollywood get?
Oh, let's see. The current park is 50 acres. So they have about 350 acres left.
That's a lot. So
That's a
you
lot,
could-
dude.
So like you could definitely have a couple hotels there, right?
Oh yeah, but that doesn't include the hotels. Will be off of the 350 acres. So you have 350 acres of pure theme park space if you wanted to. If you
Dude,
took
that'd
away
be-
the whole backlot.
Dude, that would be so nice, dude. I think having all that theme park, man.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
I think
they'll do
they'll. Good.
I think they'll do it.
I think so too. I kind of feel like there's no big draw anymore to. I mean, the Studio Tram is probably one of their biggest draws, but I don't think there's a draw for people to go there and be like, "Oh, this is an actual working studio." They want to fucking go and see Donkey Kong.
Although, just a fun fact: did any of you have watched Ted on Peacock?
I haven't watched it yet. Is it good?
It's pretty funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
But it's, I mean, if you've been, if you go to Universal a lot, every location you see is filmed on the backlot. So it's cool to point out, like the Metro sets, that's where the school is, where it's cool. And then they go to the city, to someone's apartment. You're like, oh my gosh, that's the Metro set. Then they film their house is on that house where Desperate Housewives with Colonial Street. You're like, oh my gosh. So that's cool.
I think it's always weird, like looking back at those old Disney shows or the Nickelodeon shows, and they're always the same house, but just like a different color paint job or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, real quick before we get into this universe or Epic Universe, I want to get Michael Ebba's opinion. We are kind of notorious, Candid and I, of not liking Percy Jackson. I wanted your
I
live,
love Percy Jackson.
dude. We're in a whole different like universe then, because I love TV shows. I love cinema in general, and you
don't like the show, huh?
The
Is
lack
it too
of
pretty for
action.
you?
No,
Oh.
not even that. Like I can deal with that. Like that has nothing to do with it's the
I get
action
the
that I
action. There's not
anticipated.
that many.
Dude,
But now that we're kind of in the thick of things now, so maybe, yeah, I feel like it's gonna catch up.
okay,
Maybe where the hell's maybe at?
Yeah, come on,
I know,
maybe.
right?
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, maybe. Where are you? I still don't know.
Maybe get over here.
The only thing is like when it comes to the show, we've seen a lot of big iconic characters
Mhm.
like Medusa.
That is
you
true.
get these big characters and they're wasted. It's just wasted.
Mhm.
A action scene that could have been good. You know what I'm saying?
I get that one. I do, because of Medusa. Yeah, they didn't really do much with Medusa.
No, it was it was a boring episode. I'm just bored with the show. But I'll start with Michael. What do you like about the show, and what don't you like about the show?
All right, so I actually liked episodes 1 through 3. You know, I've always liked stories about like the gods and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
And so I was actually kind of hooked on the first episode, which was also longer too, by the way, right?
Mhm.
Now of course that fight towards the end there, it was kind of weak, but I was okay, whatever, But then by episodes like 4 through like 6, I'm thinking, okay, we need to really pick up the pace and get to the point of this. And there's not a lot of action in it. Percy's still a bitch about everything. and so I'm like, these feel like filler episodes at this point.
Yeah.
So I just want to see where this is going to go. Let's see some fighting going on, right? So I said I do like episodes 1 through 3, but then from 4 to 6, I'm like, okay, where are we going? And then also on top of that, my biggest gripe with the show is the length. And this is for like every Disney Plus series that we have with Marvel, Star Wars, right? It's the length of these 29-minute, 31-minute barely shows. And I was like, how can you tell a fulfilling story when you aren't even giving, first of all, you have like what, 6 to 8 episodes, what's this, like 13 or something like that, I've heard, and then you have like 29 minutes of like actual showtime. Like what? Like, come on, give me like 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Give me some Game of Thrones, like actual like length, and let's get some action in this bitch.
Give us some character building, dude. I don't know the fuck the main character is.
Thank you. That was one of my biggest pet peeves in a show, period. Like character building is the most important part about a TV show. It's meant for your character to be built from scratch to this god in this instance. Like he's still this like baby, dude. He's not fun to watch as far as action. He finally got some balls, and then all of a sudden he fucking disappears with his in the newest episode. I don't know if you guys seen it. He finally stood up to one of the gods, and then he fucking just disappears and doesn't want to fight him. So I'm like, fuck, dude. It's really annoying the way this show is going, because we expected in the trailer there was so much fight scenes and action that we were anticipating, and we've gotten zero. Like even the one where he was inside the the Ark in St. Louis. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, St. Louis Arch. Yeah.
Yeah, like we
Remember
we
that big
thought-
old arch thing?
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's called. What is St. Louis?
that part in the trailer, we were all expecting this huge fucking fight. You know what I'm
Instead,
saying?
he fell out of the arch.
Yeah, dude, it pissed me the fuck off, dude.
And actually, no,
pissed me off.
you're seeing Tones. It wasn't even a fight. It was just Percy getting his ass beat, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like in the trailer, we all expected this, dude. We expected this huge fucking battle, and bam, he falls.
Oh, and the best thing that we brought up too was the motorcycle when it hid behind that barrier, and it took dude fucking
Oh, yeah.
Edge like 40 minutes to show up, even though you could
Yeah.
hear the bike.
Dude,
It was like 10 minutes down the road. What are you doing?
okay, as far as the storyline, are you guys intrigued with the storyline? Because I'm bored. Like I'm genuinely bored.
Well, like I was saying, as of now, no,
Yeah.
because it's like I want to get to the point. Like, why are we going off on these little venture quest things? Like, no,
Every
I
episode
want.
seems like that, right? There's like
Right,
no flow
yeah.
into them.
hmm
I just don't. I don't think you should have a filler episode in the first fucking season. Like it makes no sense to me.
Well, this is one of the issues. I haven't seen Percy, but in general, Disney Plus shows have this problem. When I watch Succession or I watch House of Dragon, it's like boom, 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 boom. Like every episode, it matters. Every episode is built on the last one, and Disney has an issue with these. I don't know what it is, but their TV show or their streaming shows,
Yeah. Pacing.
they do like 8 of them, and then like 2 or 3 of the episodes are filler, and you only have 8 episodes in the first place. Each one has to be a banger. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and I don't understand that decision. Like, why would you make your TV show like that for? You know, like you're so limited. Why even put these in? If it was like a 15 or 18 like episode season that had like longer episodes, then yeah, sure, but you don't. So utilize the time and length that you have wisely.
Right.
Do you think? Do
You
you
know who
think?
did-
Oh, good.
I'll say Goosebumps. Goosebumps had no fillers, and it was action packed every single season or every single episode. By the way, if no one's seen Goosebumps, go watch it. It's really fucking good, and it's weird to have Sony help with it, but they actually struck gold.
That's probably
yeah.
why it's good then.
I don't know, man. I just think that I think you're right. There should be no filler episodes with 8. This isn't fucking what's those 2 with the brothers that go and fight goblins and shit.
Supernatural.
Yeah, Supernatural.
Oh, Supernatural.
Yeah.
Fucking oh my God, there's
Goblins.
so many.
Goblins and shit.
I don't. So do you guys think it's Disney in general that is putting out these weird movies and shows that just don't make sense, or do you think it's the directors that they're hiring?
I think it has to be Disney because it's too consistently the same problem across all things.
Yeah, because even with the Marvel, right, episodes 1 and 2 are usually pretty good. 3 and 4 are like
Right.
Their hands are too far in the pot.
5 and 6 was like, oh my gosh, and then with the same every Marvel show is just like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
They need to get. Excuse me. I hate saying this because I don't condone and don't like this fucking bitch, but they need to get on the same level as the Harry Potter stuff. The J.K. Rowling, like how she gets to do whatever the fuck she wants to do and get it done in her vision. I think
Right.
that if someone created, these are books, like what do you need to do? You read the fucking book.
The source
Film the
material
book.
is there.
Film
Exactly.
it. Same thing with
Yo,
the
I
fucking
have a-
Keanu ride. Film it. Just go.
did,
They're following
Did
the
you,
books for 20 to 30. Like, how are you going to follow the books in
did
30
you
Anybody that
did
read
you
Percy
like the-
Jackson. Go ahead. Okay,
oh
I'll go.
so did you like
I'll
the
go. Go for it.
oh
Go for
cut
it.
out. Okay, wait.
Go for it.
Okay. Did you like the movie better? The series of movies that came out like a long time, or the series?
Yes. The movie was 1000% better than one.
I really like the movies too. I like those movies that came out.
So,
when I was like,
Elizabeth Gates
Yeah.
asked what they do in the books that are complaining that they're missing. They didn't miss anything.
the movie was awful.
The fact that they made 30-minute show to explain every chapter, it takes, if you read the book, each chapter is like this fucking long in the first book. They didn't explain enough in those books, and they built no characters. The biggest character that has been built in this whole thing is the fucking is what's his name, the fucking goat motherfucker.
That's his
Grover?
name. He's the
Yeah,
goat
Grover.
murderer.
Grover.
Oh,
Grover has
God.
the deepest lore in this fucking movie
Grover,
so
Grover.
far. Dude, we saw the Edge. The Edge had a bigger fucking part in this thing than the main character. There's no story building here. So yes, the movie was not good, but it still explained way more. And we got to see Desiderio, whatever her name is in it, which was a big plus. So I'll take that and to see Desiderio fight and do her thing all day over this fucking Percy Jackson.
And one thing I do want to mention is, people say it's meant for kids, these are kids acting, but I don't like that excuse because we've seen multiple times over, like Stranger Things, for instance. That show was there were kids in the show. It was filmed for kids, but yet it reached an audience that it resonated with older people. Like they loved that show. The Stranger Things was like well put together. Now, Percy Jackson has such a great iconic character. It should have done the same. The action should have done the same, but we have yet to hit any action in that show.
No, I want to say real quick. I follow Elizabeth Gates and I are friends on Twitter, and she's good. She pushes back, and she's good. She's really smart. I mean, she's
wrong podcast.
she knows her stuff. She knows her stuff.
No, and I love it. And that's what this is about. This is It's all friendly shit. And if you can convince me to like something I don't like, the more power to you. Like I said, they follow the book. You are correct. I think they follow the book. They just don't do it. These episodes should have been 45 to an hour. If they were 45 to an hour, I think this show would have been way better, and they would have got to explain more. I wanted to see the action that we didn't get. I wanted to see the character building that we didn't get. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with them not actually following by the book.
Well, and to your point, Candid, that's why you do a streaming service, because on a movie you're limited to like 2.5 hours. Streaming service, if you have 8 episodes, it should be technically 8 hours of character development that you can have on your show. You should dive deeper when it comes to the shows. You shouldn't go less,
And let Tony explain this next, or Tones explain this next one. What action did we not get, Tones?
Exactly. The question is, what action did we get? We have not seen one fight scene. The only fight scene that happened is he accidentally stabbed. What's the girl? The first episode, he stabbed her with the pen or the sword on accident. Otherwise, there's no action. Yeah, they were in Pirates of the Caribbean ride on episode 4 or whatever, and like he jumped out of the boat. That was the action of that, dude. Like Percy Jackson, you want that action. The storyline,
CGI, by the way, is fucking great. Like when he turned into the
when the gold part was dope.
Oh, dude,
yeah,
fucking sick.
I agree. But the only thing, or not the only thing, the main thing that we anticipated happening was him to fucking suck it up and get some action and fight. And we have not seen any action so far. If you can name me one fight scene that happened that was cool to watch, please tell me. I'm begging you.
Yeah, so I just want to. Sorry, Tones. I just want to say, going off what you were saying. I've also seen her on Twitter as well, and she's very fun to talk with and everything. And I always welcome different opinions, different perspectives. So thank you for commenting, and letting us know what you think. So, but as for the whole Disney Plus thing, right? Like, they need to make these series longer. And the biggest problem too that they've all had in a consistent basis is starting strong, right? And then just going down, crashing. Like they can't stick the landing.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch Echo yet?
No. I did.
Yes, I did.
How was it?
I enjoyed that.
I liked it. And you want to hear action? When she starts fighting, excuse me, I'm gonna ruin it for everybody. Whatever. When she fights Daredevil, that was action.
Dude, that was sick.
That was like 20-minute scene that they shrunk down to 5 minutes. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. So when you say what action, there's a difference.
And Elizabeth, we're not saying we're not saying that what you're saying is wrong. Like you might have.
We wanted this to be good.
I think we wanted it to be good. We anticipated more. That I think that's the thing that is missing in this conversation. We expected more from what we were anticipating. Yeah, we expected more from what we're getting.
And what they're trying to tell us that we get. They tried to make this some fucking big deal, and I just they dropped the ball, man.
So
Yeah.
what I would say is like that. As a viewer here, I have actually never read any of the books or seen the movie, so I'm coming in just like a clean slate. And like I said, I did like episodes 1 through 3, but then 4 through 6, I'm like, okay, can we kind of get the ball rolling on this? Again, I don't know what happened in the book or the movie, but that's just kind of my perspective seeing this
Please
as a
go
new
watch
viewer.
the first movie. Watch the first movie after this series is over, and then I want to have you back on the show, and then you tell me which one you liked better, and then I will explain my reasoning behind both for you.
Okay.
so
All right.
when I had when X I was talking to X Rod and he said that this series isn't following the book. Is that true? Like, is there any similarities from this show
Oh,
to the book?
yeah, no, it's following the book.
It is okay.
Yeah, Elizabeth's actually right. It's following the book. All I was saying is that it's not. There wasn't enough explanation to. If you didn't read the book, then this is fine. That's how I feel. I feel like they did enough for you to be like, oh, that's cool. But following the book and knowing how deep it was, like when he was fighting in the beginning, and even that whole scene when he's at the on the field trip, like that was like a couple chapters, man. They just zoomed through it. So, like I said, once again, I do think that they're on the right track, but these episodes need to be longer for them to be able to explain it. And I think it would make a better episode. All I'm saying. But going back to the movie thing, that was fucking weird that they tried to make them 18-year-olds because that didn't work, and that's why you can only get 2 shows out of the book because they're going to be in 40 when they're by the time they're done with all of it. But she wasn't bad to look at, so she helped the shitty movie. All I'm saying.
So I just want to say to Elizabeth, I just don't want what any of us here are saying to take away your enjoyment from the show. You know, if you
No,
enjoy the
yeah,
show,
100%.
you know, yeah, have at it. That's great. You know, I'm really happy you're enjoying the show. You know, and yeah, you know, I mean, we all have different opinions.
I hope there's a
perspectives.
season 2. I hope there's season 2 because I love this franchise and I want to see it continue. Even if it's what we're getting now, it's not bad to the point where it's. I mean, I'm still watching, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still watching it. She's all said if they don't have a huge fight scene in the finale, they may have a valid argument. But Percy versus Eris is pretty much the only major fight of the book. And it's not, and that's what I'm saying. We're not looking for huge fight scenes, but we're looking for more action. If someone throws you a sword and says, "Go fuck that thing up," like you expect something to get fucked up, and it wasn't. It was like, "Here, dude. Ugh. Oops, wrong person."
Elizabeth says, I don't care about the action much, but fundamentally disagree. There is no character development. I love Percy.
I love Percy too.
And she also says in the movie they just tell him he's a son of Poseidon and they completely remove the reveal scene.
Dude. Yeah, that was so like. If you could have like an ultimate spoiler in a movie to spoil itself. By the way, you're Poseidon's son. Who's oh, fuck, okay, dude.
Hold your tongue and say I love Percy.
Have you guys watched
Wizard, bro, we all do, man.
Right. I love pussy.
See, I had to bring a little Bathos in there, you know.
No, you're good, bro. Have you guys?
I think that's actually a good thought.
Oh man, have you guys seen the show The Brother's Son on Netflix?
No. X-Rod was asking about that earlier.
Dude, you guys have to watch that show, bro. If you guys want action, you'll get every bit of fighting action in that show. The storyline is great. The action is amazing. You guys have to go watch it. It came out in the beginning of this year, and I think it possibly might win some awards. Like that's how good the show was. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The Brother's Son.
Toads, I just finished watching not all of them because I think there's 9 seasons, but I did watch all 8 seasons of Suits. I really like that show.
Oh, don't ruin it! Don't.
I told this dummy like years ago, dude.
I'll take it.
Years ago, how good this fucking show
over multiple years, by the way.
Yes.
Like no shit, multiple years. It is so good. I'm on season 2. I think I'm coming right to the end of season 2.
Okay.
Oh, it's getting good. It's getting so good, man.
Yeah, it's good, man. Like I was hooked. Like I think it took me about maybe 3 weeks or so to like maybe 4 weeks to get through all the 8 seasons because I was just watching it every day, coming home from work, watch it like till like midnight, right? And then
Yeah.
weekend all day and watch every episode, you know. And that's what I'm talking about. It's like these episodes are like long, right, Tones? Like these are
Yes.
good long
Oh, yeah.
episodes, guys.
And they all leave you on like, fuck, I need to watch the next episode.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's another thing I think that's also missing from Disney Plus too, right? Is that it just ends and then okay, and then it's like another kind of like okay, so with Mando, right? Although I do love the Mandalorian, I feel like a lot of the episodes were like kind of each episode with its own little like story, right? Like, is there any kind of connection between what happened before and then now? A little bit, but not like really.
You
I
know
don't
what I
think.
think kind of ruined that was the little scene they had after the movies and after the show. They would play that like 30-second, 1 minute scene to give you what's coming up. I think
Oh,
instead of adding something like that in the movie, they added it like after the credits or whatever. And I think it kind of ruined the suspense of like, oh shit, like I have to watch what's coming next. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't know.
for
To me,
sure.
it like in movies it might be a little different, but in the shows, like you want that anticipation. Like fuck, I can't wait till next week. And I haven't got that from any Disney show.
I
Maybe
get that from
Mandalorian.
Suits, though. That's it.
Yeah, Mando's like I think the hardest hitting one out of all of them. But you're right though, Tones. Like the shows. I mean, some of them, I've enjoyed. Like I enjoyed Ahsoka.
I got
but-
that a little bit from WandaVision. I got that a little bit. Maybe because that was the
Sure.
first one. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see that happen.
Right.
You know, I agree with you, Wizard. The only thing with WandaVision, I was all in, and then they end the finale with a boner joke. I'm like, oh,
Well, see, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like that they always kill these
Yeah.
endings. They can't stick it.
Yep. Loki was good. I really enjoyed Loki
love Loki.
season 2.
I
Yeah,
kinda
Loki was good.
stopped. I feel like there was just too many. They just did a dump of all these different Marvel shows, so I just stopped watching it.
See, I think the reason why people loved it was because of his character build or his character arc.
Oh,
He went from
yeah.
he went from being the most hated to this quirky motherfucker to dude saving multiple fucking timelines. Like,
right.
yeah.
And dude, Toads, and what's great, seriously, like Loki season 1, I thought it was good, it was cool. But season 2, dude, I love season 2, dude. I
Mhm.
felt like that great killed like character building, as you said, like you saw it throughout the show, dude. And by the ending, oh dude, it was like mwah.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
was so good.
Do you think that they'll ever revamp the whole Thor, like that generation of Thor, or do you think we're just gonna move past this whole Avenger thing and just kind of
If they do, we're not going to be alive for it, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be that far in the future where they're like, "Oh yeah, let's make a fucking remake of Thor." You know what I'm saying? Or we're going to be fucking old. Like the Thor series, unfortunately, it's taken this weird Love and Thunder turn that no one enjoyed. Like
Yeah.
you have
weird, boring?
yeah, and I personally think that he was one of the most badass Marvel characters.
and they turned him into a punchline.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and dude, I didn't like that because sorry, Tones. But like, yeah, I get it in Marvel, right? We have these kind of jokes, right? Make people laugh, whatever. But sometimes I just want like a nice, serious movie, and I want
Yeah.
that with Thor, dude, just kicking fucking ass, dude, with that hammer, dude. That's what I want to see. And then in Love and Thunder is just these jokes fucking everywhere.
Yep, it's because they killed off the one dude who jokes around. Hence, Iron Man. He was the one dude that joked around. Everyone thought he was hilarious, and they killed him off. And they were like, "Okay, we have to make someone else up." And they went with Thor, like the most serious dude who they
Yeah.
could have picked to do it.
Yep.
And not that he's not funny, like he has funny lines. Don't
Mhm.
get me wrong, but it's not his character that should be funny. He's a
Right.
god.
Dude, yeah, exactly. And the thing too, right, is going into like we're going to phase. We're in phase 5, right? For the multiverse stuff, or phase 4.
Honestly, I couldn't even fucking tell you. I lost track, dude.
So I think we're in phase 4 going to phase 5, but it's like right now we don't even know who's part of the Avengers, the new Avengers, right? There's no hint at anything of okay, what character is going to be part of this new Avengers. So it's like, I think like with Moon Knight, Tones, I know that you like Moon Knight, right?
Moon Knight was great.
Yeah, so I really like that Moon Knight too, but I wish it was a movie. And I think I have some of these problems with the Disney Plus series that these new characters, I think they should have been introduced into like the MCU as a movie, not a TV
Mhm.
show.
And I think that's what's people are missing is like, so Disney put out a thing of what's canon and what's not. Pretty much a list on Disney Channel. The only way you can get that list is if you purchase the Disney Plus subscription, and it tells you what's canon and what's not. And I think that's awful. That's an awful way to like all the people that put money into watching these movies, and you have to purchase the subscription to see what's canon and what's not, and they put it in order. It's just
Right.
weird, dude. I don't agree with that at all.
Do you think that Blade's going to take a turn because it's just going to be its own thing? Do you think that's
Dude.
going to be its like resurgence?
Well, dude, Canon, like Blade has taken so long already to even be like made, bro. It is fucking wild, dude. Like it should have been already out by now, dude. So
Like we're
I
already
don't
over
even
the
know.
vampire phase.
dude, and it sucks, because I know that we all want to see it, right? But it's like, guys, what are you doing, man? Like, come on.
And what's that movie coming out with the vampire, Sony?
With the vampires.
Yeah, he's going to be a vampire.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
They haven't released anything yet.
Okay.
All they said was the producer Ryan Connell, the dude who produced Black Panther.
Yeah.
He is making a movie about medieval times and vampires, and Michael B. Jordan's going to be one of the vampires in the movie. But that, as far as like release dates,
Sounds like
and all
a
that
great
stuff,
idea, by the way. Throwing that out
It
there.
does.
sure in the fuck does.
Now here's see, would this movie have like werewolves and stuff in it too?
Literally the only thing that was released was
Oh, okay.
These
Ryan
questions.
Condal.
These questions. Remember this day, by the way, Mike. Remember what you just
Yes.
asked about these werewolves, because this is a future conversation we're gonna have. Why does everything have to have werewolves? So this is what I'm saying. We go through these spurts of zombies.
Sorry,
We go
OG.
through the spurts
Oh, you're
of vampires. We go through the spurts of werewolves, and then we go into this circle again, and then it goes away, and then it comes back. So now we're gonna get black vampires, because we're gonna have Blade come out at the same time as Michael B. Jordan in the medieval vampire. So what's next? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do here? We're gonna have zombies again? Why can't we come up with something creative and something new? And I think Blade hopefully will bring some kind of heat back, because Blade is the only vampire that's actually trying to kill other vampires and
Yeah.
does it in the action form. So maybe we'll start taking that course. I don't know. I just think we need to get more original takes. What I'm getting at is I'm kind of sick of seeing the same fucking vampire story.
Well, see,
Yeah.
and that's what I thought was cool about Moon Knight was the kind of creatures Moon Knight would fight, right? So I think if we got more of those, I think that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Elizabeth Gates says, I mean, they should pick a new thing like mermaids and fairies or some other supernatural creature and make them the new
They
thing.
did for a while. Remember, sirens were kind of big. There was
Sirens
like
are huge, dude.
there was like a weird little time frame of sirens, which is fucking badass. I think sirens are dope. I mean, I'm okay with mermaids and fairies. There's nothing wrong with that. What
didn't Aquaman have sirens in it or no?
Honestly, I've never seen Aquaman.
No. I mean, you're
Nah.
not missing much, but
That's what I heard.
hey, Wizard, I want to ask you a question, bro. What's your favorite
it?
ride?
Get it? That's what I heard.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Wizard, I want to ask you, what's your favorite ride of
Don't
any
shit
of
the bed, all
parks
right?
you've
On
been
that
to?
joke. Oh, here we go. I had to do it.
Wizard,
What?
can you hear me? I was talking to Wizard.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, my internet. Your internet was going. All of your black screens. It was crazy. Okay, what were you saying?
Okay. No, I was just curious. What out of Universal or Disneyland? What's your favorite ride that you've been on? Out of all the parks you've been to.
Oh, my favorite ride. Got you. Okay, my favorite ride out of all the parks is, and will forever, well, maybe not forever, but will always be, for the time being, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. I love that thing.
So
Oh,
good. So good.
nice, dude.
That's OG's favorite too.
Oh yeah, exactly. It's my favorite ride to avoid.
Exactly. Hey, I'll be
And
standing
my
right next to you,
favorite,
bro, watching everyone else have fun, bro.
Tones and I will be at the gift shop waiting for you, fellas.
Exactly.
Is that's that one ride I think where you're literally gonna split people in half. And there's
Yeah.
no middle ground. Like you either like it or you don't.
Yeah.
And it's a big
Yeah.
50-50.
Dude, I grabbed the fuck out of
Mhm.
Cannon's knee when we were on that ride. I thought it was the hand. For one, I thought it was my knee, but at the same time, it's so fucking compact. But
Oh, yeah.
our knees were like touching, and I fucking grabbed the shit out of his. He's like, "Ow!"
That's like that shit.
Oh,
like
dude,
dude.
fuck
man.
that ride. I hate that ride, bro.
Dude, no, it's great. You know what, Tones, OG, you guys wait outside. Me, Cannon, and Wizard, we're gonna go on that shit like 5 times, bro.
Dude.
And we're gonna hold each other's knees because we like it. Like,
Oh man,
no, that's such a good ride. I was one of the haters on that one, and I hope I can hate on the Tiana the way I hated on this ride. I just hope they did just a great job on it, man.
I think it'll be good. I mean, I think the technology is going to be better. That's a for sure. I think. My only big fear with Tiana is over explaining the story. Like the visuals will be great, the music will be great. I'm not worried about any of that. But like, don't go in there. I don't want to hear in the queue line, oh, Tiana and the co-op and this and the other, and it just come on, just what?
Was that your Tiana voice?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I'm just like, let's just get in the log and see some Princess and the Frog shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't overcomplicate this.
Welcome
Right.
to Swamp. Get in the log. Go see some Princess Frog shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, no,
You got Snoop Dogg playing on the ride. Oh
We're
man.
about to get up on that Princess and the Frog shit.
Get it
Oh,
on that.
The mist. Oh. Go to your happy place. Oh, we can't do that no more.
oh shit.
We got Miss coming to the stage.
Live from Exposed.
Live and exposed. Get with the program and spend some dough, man.
That's you, OG.
Too many strip clubs.
OG
Oh
used
my
to work
God.
at one. He used to be the DJ at one.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude, you have the hair for it.
Oh yeah, I do, huh? I should apply.
Dude, fuck it. Dude, it could be your calling. What if this whole time you're like, what am I good at in life?
Let's do that.
Fucking porno DJ.
That's great.
Right?
I can get on the mic, the girls are dancing, go, so, gals, what do you think about this $2 billion for Disneyland Forward?
Oh man.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, dude.
Let me ask you this. The Disneyland train. Add something to it. What would you add?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think the weakest part of that whole train is honestly when you're going behind like Autopia and that whole thing.
Yeah.
So I think the best thing you could probably do is fix that whole area, whether it's something completely different, whether you just make a better Tomorrowland. I think that's the eyesore of the whole Grand Circle Tour. I think.
Dude, OG, Pandora. Put Pandora right there. You go behind Pandora,
dude, that'd
bro.
be sick.
I'm telling you, with the waterfalls and stuff, man, it'd be perfect.
Yeah,
It'd be perfect.
Do you think that there should be more show to that? I feel like they don't treat it like it's a destination to destination. I feel like they still treat it like it's an actual ride. I know I do, but I want more. I want to have that, like, you go through the diorama part, which is really cool and old, needs to be updated. But I kind of want more show. I want to go through like a show building or something, like how you go through when you went through Splash Mountain. That was so cool. You get to see everybody down there.
Yeah.
Just give me a little more, and I feel like they can totally do that. There's a lot of space to do that.
Yeah, you could put a show building there behind Autopia if you wanted to. Put something in there if you want.
Give us
Sure,
King
there's room.
Kong.
Well,
Yeah,
well, you
King
know what?
Kong.
Well, you know what though? If I'm correct, right, the original concept with Indiana Jones, like the train was supposed to go through the attraction, right?
I believe so. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. So if they could do that, still that'd be dope. I think.
Dude, just imagine if we got that concept, the whole concept. Tony, can you pull it up? Can you pull up the original Indiana Jones concept art? please,
Yeah.
dude. If we had that whole system and that just everything, would that have taken away Jungle Cruise, or would it have been mixed in with Jungle Cruise?
No, that would have been mixed in with Jungle Cruise. So you would have had either like the Indiana Jones Jeep ride, you would have had Jungle Cruise, the mine, like the mine cart, and then the train going through. So 4 attractions all mingled together, but they're their own attractions, but they're all going through the same kind of area, so to speak.
You said concept art?
Yeah,
Yeah.
original concept art. That would have been too good. Too good in a small area.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing, though. It's like that, they're like, okay, we can't do this, but they still did an amazing job with what they were given, dude. Like that attraction is like one of my favorites, like all the time.
Oh yeah. It's
So I think
it's that one right there on the very bottom. It says 90s Disney. I think that's it, isn't it?
All right.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
If
right.
I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Mhm.
The Jungle Cruise was supposed
Yeah.
to go through it. We were supposed to get like a mine cart thing. Dude, that's crazy, bro.
Oh, did you hear who was talking about it? They're gonna hate me because they're watching right now. Probably not. The guy you had on, he's the English guy. Awesome dude, really good. At his...
Oh, Matthew Murr.
Yes, there you go. Matthew. Yes. So he was talking about the new Indiana Jones ride going into Florida. That's gonna have its own storyline.
Oh, interesting. That'd be cool. Is it like how ours is here with like the Jeep, or is it going to be the type of vehicle?
Didn't go into. He just said it's going to be its own. They want to make it its own thing. They're going to try to stylize the ride towards the show building and what's already there. Which, I mean, I've been on the ride. I don't see how they can, even though it's the same track layout, I don't see where they're going to put all this stuff that we have here there. Like, it's very different to me still.
Yeah.
But obviously, you still go through the beginning and you kind of make the turns and everything. That feels the same. But the big showrooms are kind of just different there. It's more walls.
Yeah.
What'd you think of the ride, OG?
The dinosaur ride was okay. It's weird how you can have pretty much the same ride layout and everything, but it's a completely different situation, It was okay. The biggest downfall for Dinosaur is the inevitable comparison to Indiana Jones. If it was like its own thing and you didn't have that in the back of your mind, it's the same thing as Indy, it would be a much better ride. But it's like that comparison kills it. It's kind of like the Web Slingers versus the Islands of Adventure Spider-Man. It's like the IOA one is so dope. It's like, even if Web Slingers is like a decent ride, it still falls drastically short. It makes it seem worse because the other one is just so damn good, And that's the problem with Dinosaur, I think.
Okay, so OG, so do you think Dinosaur? Okay, so in terms of thrill, right? Do you think Indy has more thrill than Dinosaur because the IP is like you like the IP more, or is it because of the vehicle movements that Indiana Jones has a better thrill aspect than Dinosaur?
No, I think the music and the theme. I think it's just executed so much better.
Yeah, it fits. Dinosaurs didn't. That's a made up fucking thing.
Yeah,
it's like they're like, oh, let's just. It was weird. I don't know. I feel like
we got to go back in time, or
something.
The
Iguanodon. You're like, what? Fuck's an Iguanodon.
Okay, so I have a question, right? Because I know this is like a Disney park, but what if they if they revamped the ride, it's still Dinosaur, but they made it scarier?
It's already scary.
Actually, you know what's really dope, and Wizard, you probably know this. I think is it Beijing Universal that has that new Attractions 360. Dude, he had this crazy. Did you guys see this video of this Jurassic Park ride over at Beijing?
No,
now.
Wizard, can you pull that up, brother? Tones will share your screen. This thing is fucking sick, man.
Dude.
Wizard,
is it on YouTube?
Yeah, Wizard will get it and he can share his screen. I'm not really sure the name of the ride or like.
Going back to that.
It's the Jurassic World Adventure ride. So
yeah, man. Dude, Tones, you're in this vehicle and these things are like chasing your vehicle, dude. It's out of control.
What? No way.
Dude, it's sick, bro.
That's pretty cool.
It's
Mike, going back to it, dude, there's no way to revamp that ride. It needs to go, honestly. Like, you can't. I brought my 4-year-old on there that's not afraid of anything. He got off like with his face buried in me because it was just fucking weird, and he didn't know what the hell was going on. The whole thing was dark as shit. You couldn't even see anything in there. The best part was them fighting at the end. That was fucking sick. There's just two giant animatronics going at it, but then there's that dumbass little raptor thing that fucking it was just, I don't know, man. The gift shop was
Look
cool.
who it is.
Oh, we got Kaylee in the house.
I had to-
Kaylee!
I like hit her up. I'm like, where you at, dude? Like, this show is not the same without
I know, right? The live show is not the same.
Kaylee, now all we need is maybe, and we're good to go.
It's a
All
maybe
right.
now.
Kaylee and the maybe.
Kaylee and maybe double E's.
Real quick, while he's looking for it still, I was on. So I go on Reddit quite a lot, and I'm always looking up Disney stuff and some of my TV shows. And so this person says, are they adding stuff to Pirates, and are they moving sets closer to the logboat, or is he tripping? Did you guys see or hear anything about this?
I mean, not in California. No, I haven't heard anything of that. Maybe
No.
like anything for Florida, Ebba? Have you heard anything of that?
I have
If
not.
anything,
No.
they need to move this shit farther away so these fucking assholes stop getting out of their damn boats.
Oh my god,
Very
did you guys see that video recently? OG, I know you
Yeah.
did, right?
Oh, and I
Yeah.
told him, dude. So I was like first one to comment on it somehow because I got lucky, and I'm like, yeah, you should electrocute them all. And then my shit started fucking just spiking. I'm like, oh man, I'm an asshole. But what the fuck, dude? Stay in the fucking vehicle. It tells you in every fucking language. No excuse.
I
Be an
know.
adult. Common sense.
Hey,
Those
dude.
are the people that need to fucking walk over a volcano.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, Tones, Kaylee's
Not
comment about your
into it,
tree is so
over it.
funny, bro.
Oh, it's gonna stay up. It's gonna
Next
stay up.
Christmas, Daniel take it
Yeah,
down,
pretty much.
take it down at Christmas time.
Pretty much. No, the only reason why it's still up is because I can't find the bag that it came in. So I've been looking for it. So and I don't want to just throw it anywhere
Bro.
without the bag.
Bro, Tones, this is what you do. Okay, you have Valentine's Day coming up. Throw some hearts on that bitch. You're good to go.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when we get closer to summer, throw some seashells on it. Like, dude, you're good, man. You're good.
Or I'll just paint it green and not have any lights and just say it's a fucking pine tree, dude.
There you go. That works. That works.
Tones needs a Valentine. Actually, I might not.
What?
I might not.
Ooh.
I was gonna say something that I think it was just rude because I actually like Mike.
Wait, what? No,
I'll
say
just
it.
go-
Come on.
I didn't have to say it. Kiki and Luca was asking.
Kiki and Luca. Oh,
man, that's
Kaylee
funny.
says making an Easter tree. You can add a little bunny.
There you go.
Aw.
Yeah.
Bunnies.
True.
There's this bunny lady at my place of business, and like she's in some bunnies. She has a lot of bunnies. She has a whole thing on bunnies. She became the bunny lady, and all her gifts are bunnies. All her emojis are bunnies, and she has that. I'm shit you not, thousands and thousands of bunnies in this like ranch she lives on, and it's fucking crazy. I didn't know people were that into bunnies.
There you go.
Hey, man.
So-
Everybody has their thing, dude.
What's your thing, Mike?
What?
What's your thing?
My thing?
Yeah,
Ooh.
we all have
What
things.
what kind of thing we talking about?
Your
Ah.
thing. What's your thing?
A ranch full of bunnies, huh?
I'm
Bunny
sure the bunny.
ranch?
Something never
Hey.
had.
Hey, OG, is it snow bunnies, dude?
Right? Yeah. Somebody's- Oh. Kaylee
I
said,
mean, I don't-
"Are you sure that bunny lady isn't me?" That's funny. That's
So
funny.
there's a couple like people that posted videos on YouTube. I don't know if you guys want me to
Yeah, pull them up.
bring that
Yeah,
up.
hold on.
Let's check it out.
Pull him up.
I got things to do today. And by the way, thank you everyone that's out there hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and then check out everybody here on the panel. Go like and subscribe. We're freaking cool motherfuckers out here. And
Yeah,
if
we
you
are.
want to talk to us, drop it in the conversation box on the side. We're always here for you.
Oh yeah. This is the ride,
That's how
right?
you do
Right,
a
Wizard?
fucking dinosaur animatronic. Come on.
Whoa.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
that's dope.
Universal, man, they're coming up with some fucking shit. Look at that.
That's dope. I like that.
That's not the ride. Oh,
It's not.
By the way, Disney, take a look at that. Give us water rides number 1. Give us.
oh no,
water
that's Japan. And we're looking at the one in Beijing.
Yeah, it's,
Oh,
it's
Beijing.
Jurassic. It's Jurassic World.
Japan's,
You know they're different places, right, Tone?
yeah, Jurassic.
Yes,
World.
I thought he said Tokyo. I don't know why.
Which place do you prefer, OG?
I want to visit Japan.
Excuse me, your women.
Over Beijing, Japan.
Japan.
He likes Thailand, dude.
Oh, Thai, yeah.
The lady.
That got quiet in here.
I know. Oh man.
There he is.
There we go.
That's,
that's-
dude,
himself.
how fucking
That's
big
dope.
is that?
Holy
That's
crap.
dope.
That looks massive.
Wow.
Dude, look at those
Mhm,
fucking
mhm.
switchbacks. Those are nasty, dude. Imagine playing tag in this fucking place.
You ever see those? You know those games where it's like
Holy
this small
shit.
and there's like a
Oh my
ball.
God.
You have to try to get in the middle.
Yeah, you put cheese in
through
the
the
middle, right?
maze.
Go find the
It's
cheese.
awesome.
But hey, but you know what though? If that queue was
Oh,
full, I can
wow.
imagine that being kind of a painful wait though.
Yeah, for sure.
There's
Yeah.
the labs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. For sure, dude.
What did he say?
Hello.
He said, "Get the fuck moving. Stop holding up the line. There ain't nothing to see here."
Dude, how is there no one in this line? Is this dude like?
Must be a preview walk or
Yeah.
something.
Or maybe they just opened.
I love that they all sit there and wave. That's so fucking awesome.
And they
Yeah.
don't just wave. They wave with.
They're
two
like
hands.
happy. They're happy to be there.
Wow.
So is this supposed to be like the Institute? Just a better version of what we have?
I think so.
Got texture, dude. At what point does this become copyright for us, OG?
Oh, well, right now you're good, but on the ride, because you're gonna have that Williams score.
Wait,
you know?
whoa. What the fuck are those?
Whoa, that is awesome. What?
Dude, look how many people fit in that.
That's like a Transformer style thing, huh?
Dude,
In the U.S., that's like fucking 10 people, dude. Or 5 people.
I'll say it depends on what boat you're in, right?
Yeah. Dude, me and you would fit in that fucking one of those rows.
bro, dude, this looks sick, dude. And also, I love like how much capacity the vehicle has.
Yeah. I think that's where Disney's kind of struggling a little bit with capacity wise. They need to just give us these big cars. You know who's the worst at capacity is Six Flags, man.
Oh yeah.
So are we allowed to watch this, by the way?
I don't know. We're not.
I would mute it. I mean, you can watch it, but the music might get you in trouble.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, I would mute it. Look, dude, this is sick, right?
Whoa,
Jurassic
Oh.
Park.
dude, what? That looks awesome.
Bow, 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 brow, brow, brow. I got you guys.
There we go.
Oh, we're going this way. We're looking for iguanodons.
There we go.
Have you guys been to a park out of the U.S.?
No.
The only one I've been to, it's not like a huge theme park, but when I was in Australia, we went to this little park called Luna Park. You take a ferry across where the Opera House is, I believe.
Oh
and-
shit,
Yeah. Oh,
That's
dude,
dope.
that is gorgeous.
I'm telling you, bro.
nice. Whoa.
Isn't that cool? And your shit backs up, dude. That's dope.
What?
Dude, I'm telling you, man. This ride is crazy. See? And then you skirt out.
This is cool.
God, Universal knows how to do fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, they do.
Come on.
We're
this
showcasing-
way.
Does Universal make more money than Disney as far as like park wise?
No, not more money.
Mm-mm.
But they're expanding their market share for sure, though. They're coming up.
I
How
think
many-
they're, I
how
think
many
they're happy
Disney
with what
parks-
they're at.
How many Disney parks are out there compared to Universal parks?
Oh well, Universal has what we have. We have California, Florida, Beijing,
Japan.
Japan and Singapore.
Japan, and Singapore.
Dude, that Singapore one's really nice.
But they're building a Texas one, a UK one,
Oh, that's dope.
and a fucking cruise line, right, Wizard?
And
Oh,
also too, and
yeah.
also too, possibly South Korea too, right?
Yeah.
And the Nevada, the thing in Nevada, if that counts as a theme park.
Oh,
Oh,
Dude,
what
look at
the
this shit.
Whoa,
This is what I'm talking
Yo!
about.
No
It's
way! What the?
I told you, man.
Holy crap!
Dude, someone had to fucking program that thing.
Wow.
You think that's
That was
just like?
genius.
Do you think that's just like not CGI, but like a screen that it looked like it was walking
No,
towards you?
that was legit. Go back. Look at the fucking legs.
No, that was an animatronic. I can keep moving.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Dude, that's insane. That is so fucking cool.
I'm telling you, man.
Come on, Blue. I'm in every movie. I'm an Avenger. I'm out.
see, OG. So just OG, check out right. It's like you have this amazing dark right here, and like this right here is what I
That's
want to see a
dope.
lot more from Universal.
Yeah, no, exactly. This is dope, dude. Like, bring this to California,
Oh man, that'd be so sick.
dude. Speaking of which, I got to renew my pass. I didn't even realize my Universal pass expired. I gotta fucking renew that shit.
But it was funny. We're at Disneyland. OG's like, "Oh, pass expired."
Right in October. I was like, oh shit.
October.
Oh man, this is
Oh,
dope,
this,
dude.
this is from the movie, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't they like fight each other?
God, it's just really creative, man.
This
And
is
and
so
this
cool.
is one of those things where it's like,
Yeah, right there.
here,
Bam.
take
Yep.
the money, build what you need to build, because
Yeah,
this
is
has
sick.
me wanting to go, and I guarantee this was a huge hit for them and opened up a lot of people to this park, just because
Yeah.
this ride.
This ride's legit, dude. Like, and this is a perfect mix of screens and practical
practical.
effects.
I agree.
Exactly.
This is how you do it.
Now I want to know like how like the vehicle feels when you're moving. You know, like when you're turning and things like that. I want to know if it's like very smooth or very kind of like sudden. But it looks really
They all clap when you get back. Hell yeah, dude.
They're so polite, you know.
Dude, fuck yeah.
So
Dude,
just
US sucks, dude.
just imagine now revamping the Indiana Jones car, the Jeeps, to something like this and using this system.
Oh man.
God, because that thing's starting to get old, man. You're feeling it now. Not
Well,
Matterhorn status, but you're getting pretty close to it.
well. It is, but things like that. Like, what's the speed comparison from the Jeeps to this vehicle, right? Because in
Yeah.
Indy, you got to have a little bit of speed there as you're going through the temple, or at least the illusion of speed, right, in your car. So, but this is like on videos, it's kind of hard to tell how fast you're going or how slow you're going. So yeah, I don't know, but those are awesome vehicles though, for sure.
And it seems like it's more body on frame, if that makes sense, or yeah, body on frame. I don't know, like that, like they had that base, and then that moves on the base. Where on the Indiana Jones still moves on the base, but I feel like you're kind of moving with the base, if that makes more sense. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like you're right with the speed difference, because Indy it hauls some ass. Like you're on wheels,
Yeah.
dude. This
Yeah,
doesn't seem like
exactly.
you're on a wheel like a car. So I don't know. I really don't know how that would work unless there was some kind of speed boost. I don't know.
Speed boost.
Real quick. Wizard has to go. Before you leave, Wizard, I just want to say thank you for joining us, brother.
Ooh,
Pleasure
thanks
having
for
you on.
inviting me.
Of course, man. If you could tell the people where they can find you on social media, just in case they want to
Oh.
hit you up and visit everything.
You can subscribe on YouTube, Theme Park Wizard. You can buy all my crap on themeparkwizard.shop. And you can follow my Patreon for some fun content. Wink, wink.
Ooh.
Patreon.com/club722.
Yes,
There it
sir.
is.
I appreciate you for coming on, Wizard.
Thank
We'll
you
see. We'll
again.
see you next time. All right, brother.
Bye-bye.
See ya, wizard.
All right. That was fucking awesome. That was a
Yeah.
10 out of 10 trailer.
Yep, exactly.
I don't think I'd ever go to Beijing, but fuck it.
Yeah, for that I would, dude.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Kaylee's asking if I ever gonna do a shelf tour. That's actually a good idea, Kaylee. Maybe I will one day do a shelf tour.
Hell yeah.
I might have to, dude. That'd be dope.
Is that magazine up there somewhere?
It is. I have it right here, actually.
Hell
Let me
yeah.
see, where is it?
I made it on the shelf, guys.
Right here from Tones.
Oh, there we
Right
go.
there. I got it right here. You made it on the show.
Nice.
Yep, we have that, and yeah, I'll do a tour one day, Kaylee. That's a good idea, actually. You know,
Do you collect maps? Like when you
I
go
have
to
a
Dark
I have a
Future-
map book of all the Disney maps. It's like it comes in like a whole book.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like I try to save certain ones that are more iconic. Like I still have a what's his name? A Chewbacca one that I just have
Oh,
like
nice.
framed up. So people later on they'll be like, "Oh, dude, you got a Chewbacca one, bro?" Yeah, dude. You know.
Wait,
Yeah.
Kaylee,
20
Kaylee
bucks.
says, wait, OG, why aren't you wearing your Big Al shirt?
I know I should have. Big Al is a country bear, and today is the last day of the country bears in Florida until they revamp it. That's where George and Slime are at right now doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Together,
Yeah, together.
holding hands.
Interesting. This is a good one. So Alicia thinks there's a good chance that the ride will go to Universal GB since they'll be prioritizing indoor attractions.
And GB, I think she's talking Great Britain. That's interesting.
It rains a lot over there too, so I can see that being a thing. So
Yeah.
you don't think this will ever come stateside, or like a updated? I mean, because we have we have the water rides, but that's not on the same level.
No, well, also too, the thing with water rides is that why I like water rides, I don't really like being wet, right? So even though I want to go on the Jurassic Park ride or Jurassic World ride, I don't want to like.
Come on, Toads. What?
I was just saying, I love getting wet, bro. Anyway, go ahead.
No, because I just don't like being drenched and soaked all day with like wet
No, I
socks
feel
and
you.
whatnot.
Especially your socks,
want
bro.
the chub rub, dude.
Mhm,
Oh,
that
dude,
too.
yeah. So fuck that. So I just want to enjoy an awesome dinosaur ride, like a dark ride, like what we just watched.
Kaylee says, "Google Big Al if you don't know who the homie is. Get him in
Big
his
Al's
full screen."
Yeah, we love Big Al, dude.
Yeah.
Like, is it Big Al Yankovic? Is that what you guys talking about?
No, the country bear.
Oh,
You like
okay.
the other Big Al.
He's a
You
country
like
bear,
the Big
bro.
Al from fucking South Park.
Yeah, this Big Al, he's country. He is very country.
I bet you he gives better hugs than you, Tones.
I doubt that. Is he touching your guys' ass when you guys hug? I don't think so.
That was you.
That was you.
Let's see. Oh, this is okay. Here we go. Oh, I don't think we'll have that ride, but a similar concept. Supposedly, the Ministry of Magic ride in Epic utilizes similar technology. Okay,
That's dope.
I'm still. To me, I think that whole ministry thing is kind of a weird route to go. It's kind of boring. Like that whole, I don't know. That's just probably me being weird, but I feel like there's other things they could have done from the movies. I would love to see like the fourth book or the fourth movie, like anything from that become real. Like all the
Dude,
trials, the wizard stuff. What's up?
Well, no, I'm saying, why does Big Al look like he hasn't slept in fucking 300 years, dude? Holy
Big
shit.
Al.
He forgot to hibernate, bro. Look at him.
Look at he's
Oh,
tired,
there's still
bro.
bags under his eyes. Holy shit.
He's also he might be on that other stuff. He might be on that Tiana Mist.
You know?
Well, hey man, I mean, Big Al operates 365 days of the year, bro. Like
Yeah.
shit, you don't ever sleep.
Those bags ain't Louis Vuitton, huh?
Hey. Oh, gee, on one tonight, bro. I love it. I fucking love it.
He just got back from the strip club, dude. What are you talking about?
Right, exactly.
This guy's in a good mood.
Oh, now Kaylee
No,
says
do not
Google
do
liver
that.
lips.
You're not. Gonna
Oh
want to do
god.
Liver lips is wild, man.
that. You wanna be
He's a
able to
crazy
capture it on
dude.
the movie, and it would be able to get sportsman.
Oh, liver lips.
That makes sense, actually, Elizabeth, for sure. But I still wouldn't mind seeing some dragon trials and shit like that. That'd be cool.
Why they all look tired, bro? Poor things.
I think got his
fuck
pants
no, this one
almost.
looks scary, dude.
Look at that toupee.
Look at
Holy shit.
that.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Dude,
Yes.
these are just
One
fucking
confused
hilarious.
Oh,
Oh.
Yep, those are some old ass white people lips, man.
Yeah. I didn't know liberal lips was a condition.
it's
No,
eight,
dude.
it's an 8 warning signs to tell if you have liver lips. I mean,
Yo,
you have something. That's what you're fucking having.
Oh man.
yo, OG, man, we're getting older, bro. Watch out for your lips, man.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, don't worry. I'm a hypochondriac. I'll have it by the morning time. Don't worry.
I can't go live, guys. I got liver lips. Elizabeth says, I think Universal might be reaching the limits on Dragon, just like they're reaching the limits on fucking every other IP that they have. Come on, I
Yeah.
think. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, and I would say like I wish like all this stuff. I mean, everything that like they're getting is really cool, right?
They do it
But-
well.
No, they do it well, but I think it would just be a lot better for Universal if all those things they own themselves,
Mhm.
right?
In-house stuff, yeah. Like they own dragons, but they don't own Potter. They don't own Mario, and that's the thing too. Like Mario is like really like holding the whole fucking thing up right now. Like Mario is huge, you know.
Yeah.
Nintendo in general.
I'm
Yeah,
still
I know,
waiting on my
it is.
Game of Thrones ride, dude.
I'm telling you, Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings would be crazy for Epic Universe.
Oh my lord. Yes, it would.
I'm excited for Pokemon, by the way.
Oh,
I
yeah.
Pokemon
So same here.
You mean Polyworld or whatever it's called? What's that?
Polyworld,
Is that what it's called?
Pal
Pow-
something.
World or some shit?
World, yeah. Supposedly they're gonna sue them or something.
Dude, it looks like
Oh,
Red
wait,
Dead,
what?
bro.
Really?
Pretty close.
Yeah, well, I think the Pokemon company made a statement saying like they didn't get permission or something. They're looking into it, so it's
That's
They pretty much
tiptoes the
renamed-
lines for sure.
They
Yeah.
pretty much renamed the fucking Pokemon or the animals in this, and they gave fucking Ash Ketchum a gun, dude. Dude, it's fucking hilarious, bro. They gave, and then oh, dude, it's fucking funny. I think it's free
Yeah.
on Steam too, which is crazy.
Let me ask you guys this. You get these amazing franchises and you sign this whatever unlimited contract for life, and then you limit yourself to this small land like Mario and Universal. What the fuck are you thinking?
okay.
At that point, do you just destroy, like, you should just destroy half of your shit and put that giant moneymaker there. My
Okay.
thoughts.
Okay, so I haven't seen the like the new Mario land, right? So I was talking to OG about this at Disneyland, right? It's like when I see pictures and videos of it, at least for Hollywood, it looks like you're in a box, like a square, right? And I don't know how like what that feels like when you're in it, right? Do you feel like you're really in the Super Nintendo world because of how boxy the land looks? Like I think that should be a lot more expanded out. Now I get it, they
Yeah.
have like space limitations, but to your point, Candid, it's like I don't know, it's just kind of weird. A box.
Yeah, and we
Box
talked about
fan.
this at the parks, right? Like like Eva, we were talking about it. You were asking me like how small is Super Nintendo, and it's
Yeah.
really small. Like it's oh man, it's tiny, man. And you get in there and like it doesn't take much for it to get like this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, okay, so here's the thing: is this smaller than Toontown?
oh man, yeah, it feels it. Like
Wow.
it feels it. It feels like yeah, it does. It feels
So,
smaller
so
than
going back to my question now, like, why handicap yourself with something that you know is going to be massive? Like that is, if we're going to call this sex appeal, sex sells, right?
Yeah.
Anywhere you throw it. Mario is the sex world, like the sex you can put into a theme park without getting in trouble for it.
right.
Why are you going to limit yourself?
I think you should have used like a different.
Nope, this is Bad Thoughts podcast, bitch.
If you got the butter, spread it, baby. Right? You know
Yeah, spread that
Hey. Shout out to maybe.
Here
Maybe-
comes
Yes.
Butters. Let's spread that.
Yes, maybe in the house.
What up, maybe? And
Maybe.
thank
Oh,
you, thank
maybe.
you for the thought. I appreciate it. We appreciate it.
We count that as a win.
Yeah.
Count that
Thank
as a
you.
win.
Thank you so much for
Thank
the
you.
thought. Unfortunately, we're not to that standard yet, but One day we'll get there.
Yeah, we're getting there. And Epic 70% bigger. So hopefully Pokemon goes there. Was that announced? The Pokemon's going to Epic?
It's not announced, but Universal doesn't announce anything until it's like halfway built. But it's looking like it's pretty much
We'll just change
gonna
the name on
happen.
that sign. Yeah, and that's I think Pokemon deserves. Dude, I mean, that's just a huge franchise, and it has not let off the gas. And this is only going to make them so much money. If they do this, Disney's going to have a fucking issue. What IP can you possibly put into the parks, into a Disney park that's going to be bigger than Pokemon?
Well, I mean, bro, cause look, you got Harry Potter, right? Pokemon, Nintendo, dude, these are huge franchises, bro. Especially Nintendo, Pokemon. Like Pokemon, you have so many generations. Nintendo, you have so many different IP and characters, and like like the environments from all the different games, right? Kid Icarus, Star Fox, Metroid. So it's like, dude, Smash Brothers, bro, right? All those characters. So like, you could do a ton of lands of just all those. It's just for under one umbrella.
Yep.
Can I ask you guys something? And like, this is it might be controversial.
It's going to studios, she said.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a studio park,
Oh,
which is
wow.
actually probably a good idea because that park kind of needs something because it's kind of
Okay.
I don't know.
Real quick, why is it that I don't know, I could be wrong, but I'm seeing it from the videos you guys share on Twitter or the videos I see on YouTube, but it feels like overseas they have the better parks and it's not even close. Am I tripping?
No, you're not. The reason why is a lot of these overseas parks, Disney and Universal, they don't like these companies aren't paying, like they're like joint ventures with like the governments and things like that. So like Disney isn't paying 100% of the bill when they do something in Shanghai, and Universal is kind of the same situation. So it's like I think that's part of the reason why is since they're not footing the entire thing.
Is that the main reason why?
I mean, that's my theory because your money goes further because you're not footing the whole bill. Well, if Disney wants to build something out here in California, it's all on them. Like Anaheim is not going to sit there and be, oh, we'll pay for half of your expansion. They're not going to do it, But out there in the foreign parks, it's set up differently. Like I know the Chinese government or whatever, they own like a share of these parks, things like that. So they're going halvies on it, kind of, right? And it's
yeah, right, exactly. And then with Disneyland Tokyo, right? Disney doesn't own that, right? So it's
Not at
just
all.
licensed out.
Yeah, they don't own the Tokyo Resort at all. It's just OLC, Oriental Land Company, owns it, and they just pay Disney a licensing fee to use their IP.
So
They come
is
with a gorgeous park, dude.
Yeah,
Fucking crazy.
is that something you can't do here in the US? Is license out Disney?
they could. I mean, technically they could if they wanted to. Absolutely. I mean, they would lose the ownership of it. I mean, they wouldn't own it anymore if they went that route, but they could technically do it if they wanted to out here. Yeah.
I still
See,
think
that-
there needs to be one in Texas, by the way. Just on that out there.
Yeah, Texas is fucking huge. I just feel like we're losing. They could be making even more money on parks if they branched off to, Texas or somewhere in
No,
the
dude.
US.
They rather give $350 million per episode on fucking Marvel instead. What are you talking
No,
about?
but I mean, like, but to OG's point though, I mean, like that's kind of where I was talking about earlier. Was I feel like that the Imagineers here are very kind of limited on what they're able to do, whether it's by like the
Oh yeah,
Daddy Josh, and then the budgets as well, because it's way more expensive to do stuff here. Which sucks because we know they can create amazing things, and we see that all over Shanghai, Tokyo,
Yeah,
and whatnot,
but
right?
do we know this? Because you got to think of the cultural difference too. The
yeah,
Imagineers that are over there, I'm assuming they have their own Imagineers, or do they fucking transfer ours to there? Like if
Oh,
they
no,
have
we-
their own
Yeah, no. Well, our Imagineering team works on their stuff.
on their stuff, so
See, they have
well,
more free range to do whatever the
That-
fuck they
yeah.
want over there.
Right.
They have limited range here in the US. That's probably why, dude.
Yep.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah. Imagineering has the chops, the creative chops, but you just have to let them do their thing,
Yeah.
And my thing is that being held back because of culture and stuff like that, or is it being held back because of money? Like, what do you think the real nail is?
So as far as like Tokyo Disneyland's concerned, right, with Splash Mountain, this is what I've heard, but I don't know if you guys have heard anything else. But like I've heard like that Disney approached, the Oriental Land Company is like, hey, do you want to change your Splash Mountain to Tiana's? And they're like, apparently there's no answer yet, but I've heard no. So in the US we have this culture stuff going on that these other countries don't have issues with that
Right.
like we do.
And I think it's smart from them to say no, because guess what? A lot of these people want to see. They want to see that ride, and they're gonna all head over there to do it.
Mhm.
So I think it's actually a smart business move.
Yeah, and it also gives some of your point too, and earlier, each resort's different. So like you come out here, you do Tiana, but then you can always go to Tokyo and do it the original version. It gives a little variety to the situation, you know?
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they start doing that, and I hope they start putting, like you said, OG, just start stacking up some of these parks. Like we don't need any more shit. Like we need shit in Disneyland, but start stacking up DCA. Like there's a lot of space in there that's not used. Like that whole back part where is it? I haven't been there in years, but that whole what was it like where you can go in there, the kids can climb on shit and rock climb. What is it?
Oh,
Doug-
Redwood Creek.
Yeah, is that still being used or is that just for the Oogie Boogie Bash?
No, it's still there.
Okay. Because last couple times I went, it was all closed down. And they're like, yeah, Doug went somewhere else to find something. I'm like, well, he's a wilderness adventure. That's what he does. He can't stay here all the time. But that's some good land that you can use.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know what was mentioned earlier that someone said that they would put something over there. The Country Bears. Put the Country Bears in that whole section. They'd fit fucking perfectly there.
Yeah.
By the
Absolutely.
way, I saw a Black Widow once. Not Black Widow, but a real Black Widow when I was on the rock climbing wall. And I'm like, what the? Yeah, it threw me off. I'm like, whoa, there's spiders here? Like, there's bugs. This place not supposed to have bugs. Yeah, I should have told somebody, but I forgot. I was like, someone 10 years lived, like fucking hella kids and shit are all fucking paralyzed. My bad.
Hey,
I should have that was my fucking money, dog.
if they come to this video, dude, you're gonna get sued for not saying nothing, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna sue them. I had to look at it. I was scared. I almost
All
fell off
right.
the rock wall.
OG, I got a serious question for you, bro.
Oh,
Sure.
And you have to answer this honestly.
Okay.
All right?
Shit.
You ready?
Here we go.
I'm sitting for you right now.
If
There we go.
if Candid was bitten by a snake
Okay.
in the penis,
Oh shit.
would you suck the venom out to save his life?
Oh man, we're gonna miss you, Candid.
All right, that's fair.
You're a good guy, bro, but
Not that good.
You don't want the snake sloppy seconds.
All right.
Oh, man.
Are you gonna be using like those liver lips, OG?
Oh, man.
All right.
No, let me die, dude.
Oh jeez.
Those
Oh,
fuckers
man.
away.
Boys, I appreciate you guys coming on, man. Oh, what were we gonna say, OG?
I was gonna throw it over to Eva. Eva?
Yeah, what about you?
What do you think?
Bro,
His life?
yeah, no, bro, you're gonna die, dude. I'm not sucking your dick, bro.
Bro,
Fair.
I got you, bro. I'll suck it twice just to make sure, dude.
Thanks,
How about
Daddy.
Just to make sure.
that?
hey, but you know what, though? It's fucking OG still won't let me put an orange up his ass though. What the fuck's up with that?
I know. It's like, you
Come on,
know.
OG, stop being a fucking hater, dude.
Come on,
I
you
know.
gotta buy me dinner. You gotta buy me dinner first, Eva. You know what I'm saying? you gotta wine and dine me a little bit.
Yeah. You got to at least get him a churro, dude.
Right? Oh,
No, you
you did. No, you did.
I did, yes.
Oh, see? Oh, so he is a prude then, huh?
Hey, OG, how many bites do you finish a churro in?
Oh man. Well, actually, the other night I ate that thing in like 3 minutes because we were in line for Casey Jr. and the cast member said we can't bring him on.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
saving it for later.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh man.
All over your face and shit.
Oh jeez.
That's
hilarious.
Boys, we're gonna wrap it up there. I appreciate you guys for coming on.
Absolutely.
I do want to get a episode in for the studios channel. I want to do a top 5 Disney movies of all time. I'm really interested, and I do think we're all gonna have different
Oh, yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
Candid's is for sure gonna be way different from any of ours because it usually is. But I do want to get, if you want to join, Michael, you can also join us as well.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
George is going to be joining us, but I want to do a top 5 Disney movie of all time, and I think it's going to be a great episode on the Studio channel. So, guys,
Awesome.
guys, go follow the Studios channel. Also, follow Theme Park Wizard. I'll put all the description or all the links in the description once we're finished with this episode. But Michael, I'll start with you. Thank you for coming on, bro. I appreciate it. If you could tell the people where they can find you on social media, please.
Yes, Thomas, thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it. So you can find me on Instagram, Michael Ebba, and then also on Twitter or now X at Michael Ebba 1991.
Beautiful.
There it is.
OG.
You can find me on YouTube, Orange Grove 55. You can find me on the IG, as Canada calls it, the at OG55, Orange Grove 55, and you can find me on Twitter, Orange Grove 55.
Yes, sir. Candid. If you
Yeah,
can tell
you
the
could-
people where they can find you.
Sorry, I jumped the gun. Yeah, you can find me at the Canada Camper with an extra R on the end on Insta.
Oh no.
They can find me at the Canada Camper as you see it, as you read it there on pretty much everything else. Also, what Tones was saying about the top 5, I think that's going to be a good show. And I'm not going to dig deep. I'm going to give you my real opinions. I think that's going to be one of those things. And one last thing before I head out, I'm going to try to get these lives a little bit earlier. I want to do them more often, but I know it's hard for a lot of people. So everybody out there that's staying up late with us on the East Coast and the Midwest and all those other Wests that are not my West, I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Guys, follow the podcast on Spotify if you guys have Spotify. I actually got to start uploading there more. I keep forgetting that we have to upload, so bear with me there. Follow the Studios channel, Bad Thought Studios. Follow me on all platforms, Tones_TV. Yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing a top 5. I see X-Rod ill. We're going to be doing a top 5 Disney Channel episode. So, guys, keep an eye out for that. All right. Hope you guys have a great night. We love y'all. Peace out.